these odds want battle. They gon' eat shells, I'ma feed them ammo. Barrel got big knife, call it Big Rambo. Pour another cup, baby, go ahead, smoke some weed. Hit that telegram, yeah, you know I got what you need. For the one and only
Cause I saw Tiger, now I understand. I saw Tiger, Tiger saw me.
It gets me so mad that it sounds so good.
Safe and woo!
Somebody has to walk down the aisle to this.
Me. Can you tell me who's wrong?
Good job.
Thank you. What do you think? I'm going to sing the song?
Welcome to the BFR podcast. I'm Bean. Okay. The guy across from me, we have Tiger freaking Ruiz here in the building. What's up, Tiger? How's it going, man?
Yeah. Thank y'all for having me. So let me get this shit out of the way.
Gosh.
Fun fact about me. My name is Tiger Ruiz. I just started gardening and,
Really?
I'm trying to keep the anger monkeys away and everything. And I planted some goji trees.
I don't like
goji berries.
trees.
I don't know if you had. No, you don't like goji berries?
I don't like anything. I don't eat anything. I don't think about. I don't like anything.
What about
I don't
chicken?
like food.
Bean?
No chicken. Anything.
No chicken?
Nope.
This girl one day, she
Just
brought me
formula.
some peanut butter cookies to my show.
No.
Have you ever had peanut butter cookies?
Never
Bean?
in my life. I don't even like those. What's peanut butter? What is that? What the fuck?
Are you autistic?
A little bit. I don't like anything. So yeah.
Wow. Yeah, anyway, back to the goji berry trees. So these fucking birds, I don't have anything against birds. I have nothing against birds. I'm not racist against birds. They're fucking blue jays. I don't care. But they're eating my fucking goji berry trees and it's pissing me off. It has my anger monkey right there.
Where is that anger monkey?
It's right there.
Right there. Right there.
Yeah, It's fully raised up and I don't like it. It's not good. But yeah, if y'all could please just find your own fucking goji berry trees, that'd be great.
All right, so Tiger doesn't
Is that
like
a
goji
fucking
berries.
bird?
I don't know who sounded more like who though. I don't know if Tiger sounded more like Beans or if Beans sounded more like Tiger.
That's right.
Either way, it was great.
Good job, Rich. Proud of you.
I know. Right?
You made a solid joke for once.
I know. I'm trying to see. New Rich is funny.
No. Don't get carried away.
I said funny, not hilarious. Calm down.
Yeah, don't get carried away. You're good for a chuckle.
All right.
For this camera. Well, we're back.
That was
real
fun.
Tiger's back.
That was fun. Fun little fucking skit. I just became an actor, so.
You're good.
We'll
So you got the part.
We'll see how I'm doing.
There's going to be nudity. It's going to be fun.
Is it hot in here or is it just
It's just you, Daddy.
It's a little warm.
stress of
But to be fair,
acting? That is true.
Texas
It
homeboy.
did get hotter on this side of the table.
it does. Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's the shirt.
You
Excuse
all right?
me. Yeah.
You good?
I just had to burp. I couldn't get it out.
You burp? Girls don't fart.
I don't fart either.
My wife does.
Yeah. Really?
Okay, well.
Your wife farts in front of the girl?
Okay, now, guys. No. So she like she hates that shit. Like if I walk by and if I were to like fart right by her, she'll get so fucking mad. Like it sets her off. But she only farts in her sleep. Aww. Like just in her sleep.
Yeah.
Like just in her sleep. I think she holds it off for that time because she doesn't want to be that.
Isn't that the funniest shit though?
I laugh my ass off. Because she like it doesn't come from her. You know what I mean? Like I don't see that from her on a daily basis.
Does she wake herself up
She wakes me up, bro.
when she farts?
Fucking covers. Fucking pop up.
She doesn't wake herself up like, oh, I'm so sorry.
They're like quiet. I'll be real. It's like, and I'm like, oh, that's cute.
And it smells?
And I'm watching The Office. Yeah, it does. No,
Bro.
it's silent and quiet and
Is it like
respectable.
that parachute when you were in school? Remember?
Oh,
the
the
little parts and
But there wasn't a hole in the air to air out, so it was like, remember the little holes in the top? Used to run across it.
Damn. Tiger Ruiz. Sorry, this is so fucking wonky. Ruiz. Welcome to the BFR podcast, sir. We appreciate you taking some time out your Sunday.
Sure, man.
Out of your weekend, which seems like it was an eventful weekend, but it was,
awesome.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
and
man.
thank you for taking part in the little skit. That was
That
fun.
was fun, bro.
San Antonio, born and raised.
Yes, sir. Born and
Nice.
raised Southside.
Southside all your
Yeah.
like most of your life.
Basically.
You stayed there.
No. I
Go
went,
back.
I went north.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
nice.
Yeah. I went
Where do you
north.
live by?
281.
281.
1604.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good spot.
I went to Kennedy High School.
too.
It was Kennedy?
You went to Kennedy? Yeah, a lot of our family went to
Rockets?
Kennedy.
Okay.
Yeah, the original Rockets. Fuck those Judson guys.
Mhm. Kiss my ass.
Judson came after?
Yeah,
Wow.
What do you mean Judson came after?
Judson Rockets, Kennedy Rockets. Judson came after Kennedy.
Oh,
They
that's
became the
true.
Rockets.
JFK was on his way to San Antonio when he, had that unfortunate incident with the
Is that true?
sniper. Yeah,
Yeah, the next day he was supposed to be here.
he was
Right?
supposed to be here the
And is that why they named the
To-
school after him?
Well, no, the schools were already named after him. He
Oh,
was
okay.
coming to break a champagne bottle or something. Whatever.
Really?
Like on the rocket or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
He's coming for shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's messed up. Oh, shit.
But he took them first in Dallas.
It's not my worst shooting joke.
It took me a minute, but I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh.
a slow burn.
fuck.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man.
The more you know about your city, right? John F.
dude.
Kennedy was going to be here before he died.
Yeah, he was doing a Texas tour.
No, he's gonna be here after he died.
Bush probably killed him.
Did y'all hear about Benjamin Franklin?
What about him?
They found skeletal remains
Oh,
in
like in
his
his
France
basement.
home.
Yeah, like in his basement down there,
man.
right? Yeah.
They
What?
and they're trying to justify it. Like they're saying stuff like, oh, well, it was back in the day, and and they didn't like let you exhume bodies back in the day.
Huh?
And they're like, oh, so maybe this was for science. But dude, like he had a hole.
Oh, yeah.
It was a hole in the wall of the house that led to a shaft going to the beneath the house.
Shaft?
Because aren't like
It was
those
shaft,
catacombs
yeah.
there in France too, where they have all the dead bodies?
Oh, dude, there's all kinds of shit.
Well, that's what they do
There's all
with
kinds
the
of stuff.
pyramids.
That's
I
different.
mean,
Pyramids were built by giants. Duh.
yes, bro, I can talk pyramids all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, by Hodor and Hagrid, they built the pyramids.
And Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Look at that. 1,200 pieces of bone were retrieved. 12 bodies.
Wow, scroll down.
Weird.
You think he was eating them?
So
Are doing some Dahmer stuff too.
yeah, they say that it was for science, right? So like, but why would you get rid of them in your own house and through a hole in the wall?
Yeah,
Like, why go that far?
yeah.
So how do
You know
you
what I
dispose
mean?
of your bodies being after you murder them?
The
says-
most plausible.
An anatomy. Oh, wait. Is that what you're reading?
Yeah. The
Wow.
most plausible explanation is not mass murder, but an anatomy school run by Benjamin Franklin's young friend and protege, Dick Cheney.
Hillary Clinton.
He was alive at the time. I think he was a teenager at that time. When was this again? Yeah, this was a while back. Yeah.
1700.
That's crazy,
Yeah, exactly.
dude. You think you know a guy.
Yeah.
I know, right?
He's on our money.
I asked him to babysit.
He's on a $100 bill.
$100 bill, bro.
Damn.
He's
Should
in my
be on
back
the
pocket,
$1,200
like-
bill.
And that's great. That's everything, bro. Even in high school, like remember the first time you heard about Christopher Columbus? Remember?
Yeah,
and
man.
you thought he was like the coolest
He was
guy.
the
Oh,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
He was the
dopest.
He has
shit.
a day
Yeah,
named
he
after
sailed the
him.
ocean
Fucking found
blue.
America, man. And then you go to college and you're like, wow. He was like, it's
Yeah.
fucked up.
He fucked some Native
And then you're
Americans.
just kind of like,
Is it though?
He has a holiday.
I mean, is it?
I mean, it's not too bad.
I mean, if we ranked Christopher Columbus with the worst people in the world,
Okay, so can I give you a
don't know.
quote? So I'm gonna say
Yeah.
a quote from
Okay.
this guy's fucking diary, right?
his
so
Columbus-
his
Christopher
own
Columbus?
his own diary.
Okay.
So he's talking about how the natives to the land are so nice, like they're so giving. Oh, they're helping us. They're giving us food. They're giving us this. Right after in his diary, after he's describing how nice they are, the last thing he says he goes, they would be easy to make slaves. Basically, in so many words, they would be easy. They would be easy to subjugate or something like that.
right? That's our interpretation, right?
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
like
'cause
it's,
it could
it's
have
messed
been-
up, dude.
But we don't know. We
Pull
weren't
up the
back there,
quote.
and we
Oh.
didn't speak that language, right?
Pull up the quote.
What is the
Spanish?
quote?
We didn't speak Spanish back then?
Spanish is pretty clear.
Yeah, but not the same kind of Spanish, you know.
Dude, he has a horrible. Even
look.
yeah.
That's why
Oh,
these natives
shit.
are so nice. We'd be crazy not to enslave them.
That's so fucked up,
That's justifying the, that's justifying the behavior.
That's worse than what I said. That's way worse than what I said. I was being nice. Okay, he was a knife slave owner. All right, up until this
Come
point.
on, guys. We'd be crazy not to enslave them. Let's do
Right.
this.
They practically want to be slaves. Yeah.
They're giving us rice. We could make them give us rice.
But what if the word enslave means something different than it did back then?
Imagine,
What if the devil was a nice guy? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Still.
exactly.
imagine
But-
the one dude that just protested this, right? Like, How about we don't enslave him and we just be their friends? Lynch that motherfucker. He's crazy.
He's not one of us. He's not one of us. He is crazy because he wouldn't enslave them.
Man.
Just like I said in my
Dude,
diary.
You're just like a shit.
With 50 men, we could subjugate them all and make them do whatever we want. And it's still going.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy,
I mean,
bro.
they've got 100 or
That's
so,
Columbus.
but that's crazy.
Columbus.
That's
bro.
your fucking savior.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy that you were like, oh, he's our best friend. Like, dude, that's you.
No, I believe in the good old USA. And, you know,
I mean,
No,
if it
I love
was
the USA.
if it
he
wasn't for
founded
him,
the USA, right?
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So you got to love him.
technically,
That's crazy.
if you want to go even back,
Yeah.
you want to go back.
Yeah.
So the stuff that he was getting from the natives, the food, they
Yeah.
weren't native to that land. They were native to Africa. And those people talked about Africans coming on boats prior to Columbus.
Really?
Yes.
And it was after, right? Duh.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got there, and the fruits and vegetables and whatever they were giving Columbus wasn't native to that land. It was they got seeds. They got because there's even writings talking about how black skinned people on boats came and gave food and they traded and stuff like that. So technically, it wasn't Columbus. He just came and took it over.
Yeah, he's like the
You know what I
third,
mean?
He just wrote
third
about
group
it.
of people here. There's like the Vikings and there's the
dude.
Africans and then
People have been
Columbus.
fucking sailing the sea for. I'm sorry, I love history, you guys. I could talk.
Yeah,
about
he's
this
not
shit
a
all day.
comedian. He's actually
I
a
could too.
historian.
I'm actually a historian, and I'm looking for the aliens.
Like to steal a joke from Eddie Izzard's, like they just had a fucking flag. That's the only difference.
Yeah, I like that. They had a flag. This is ours.
It's a good joke. Wow.
I love that.
Amazing joke. Even his stolen jokes suck.
Well, I think the difference is it's a smarter joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, it is.
Oh, they got a flag.
Maybe that's why it went
Have
over
a
my
flag.
head.
they need flags.
Do you have a flag?
Good luck. Good luck finding a seamstress in the 1700s, bitch.
I'm lost. This dog is driving me crazy. You like Australian shepherds?
I do.
Do you have any history about Australian shepherds?
Don't get them. No, I don't.
Stand-up comedy. You're another stand-up comedian in
Yeah,
San
man.
Antonio that we've got, man. We've
try
been
to be.
getting a lot of great ones. Yeah, they've been so.
They're being all right, I guess.
They're great because they come on our podcast.
Yeah, Tiger's the best one though.
Oh, shit.
Really?
Yeah, well, I said the same thing.
Oh, you know what?
I said the same about Victor last week, so I'm
but
just
a
gonna
few
keep.
people said
He's a sack
Tiger,
of
right?
shit.
I'm gonna keep gaslighting it.
Victor's a sack of shit. He's hilarious. He's a sack of shit.
He is a sack
No,
of shit.
I love Vic.
I read right through him. No, I'm
Shout out to
kidding.
Victor.
I loved him.
Yeah. How long have you been doing stand-up comedy?
About 6 years, man.
6 years?
Yeah, that's
Damn.
nothing.
Yeah, I know,
That's
but
not shit.
it's longer than that's the longest. I mean, except for Craig Shoemaker and Mike Shields.
Yeah.
Yeah, Victor's around the same thing. I think Victor's like 6 or 7
Yeah, I think he
years.
said he was 6 years in.
Oh, I haven't produced that one yet, so I don't remember.
He's staring daggers at you right now.
I mean, by the end of the episode, you'll forget he's been doing it for 6 years too. So
Yeah, I will. Uh-huh.
ADD.
It's
got uncomfortable.
It's bad. I have ADD. I have ADD bad. So like,
too, bro.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Got hard, bro.
Cool.
I almost forgot about this fucking podcast.
Oh yeah, you posted that. You almost forgot.
Yeah. Like in the morning, I was like, all right, I have a podcast. And as I was leaving, I was like, I'm going home. And I'm like, oh shit, no. Like my alarm went off and I was like, I have a podcast.
Oh, where'd you come from?
Work.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You work today?
Yeah, dude.
Damn. What do you do?
I used to work in pharmacy
Uh-huh.
and now I left that to go back into sales. Slaying in mattresses.
Sell mattresses?
Yeah, so anybody need a mattress, you hit me up.
Nice.
Bring your wife.
I thought it was
Right.
a drug front.
Yeah.
I don't need a mattress, but
The guy.
one guy needs a mattress for his wedding.
Oh, I had a fucking ad.
I got you.
I had an ad for that guy on my Facebook.
You really?
Yes.
For
Oh,
real.
'cause he
Looking
was DJing
what?
with that
He was
one
looking
guy?
for a mattress on Facebook.
One of her worst sex experiences.
Ouch.
She got banged on a mattress that was basically like tacoed.
It was like a fucking like.
Yeah.
was
Or
like-
they tried to, but
The bed was slamming you.
he couldn't get it in. Right? It couldn't happen because
Wow.
they were too much at a
A slump.
yeah.
He would slip out. It was like a slip and slide. It was a
No,
literal
it
slip and
just
go
slide.
in.
It wouldn't go.
That's not
Because of
good.
how
Wouldn't
bad
reach.
Like
Yeah.
it was so bad.
It was uneven.
Wow.
Yeah. So you think you can help that guy?
Definitely.
Probably.
Ruining his sex life.
Yeah. What if he went in there and was like, and you're like, hey, my name's Tiger. Hey, I'm your salesman.
Yeah.
What are you looking for today? He's like, well, honestly, man, I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but
Bring it on.
this weekend I took this girl home and And my bed, man, I finally realized I need a new one because I couldn't get my dick inside her.
Bro, I have the bed for you.
Really?
Right here. I got the bed for you. It's a dick helping bed. Follow me.
What?
Come right this way. It's strictly for dicks. Serta makes it.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
What was your first like big show that you've done?
Oh man, my first really big show that I did.
Yeah.
It was with Mario Salazar was headlining, and he's a fucking insane, phenomenal
Dude,
comedian.
that dude looks crazy, man.
You should have him on, dude.
Crazy
If you can get him on,
Mario
great,
Yeah.
great comedian.
Life of the party sounds like.
Joshua J. Nieto. Yep. And him, and you need to have him on too, dude. That dude works super hard in the game.
Sorry.
Write them names down.
No, you're good.
Oh, wait.
That is me.
Go away.
That is my garden.
This is a garden. Exit out.
I love it. But no, yeah. So it was Joshua J, Mario Salazar, and Steven Sosa, and it was in New Braunfels, Texas, and it was in the Kings and Queens ballroom.
Yeah.
And dude, that place was like, it was packed. It was like that was my first really, really big, like, okay, this is huge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is a huge freaking room. And I killed it. Like, it was one of my best nights.
Really?
Yeah, man. So if Mario Salazar, Josh J. Nieto, you got to get them on. They're super, super good.
What was your question? What did you ask him?
The biggest show that I did.
Oh, the biggest
yeah.
show.
And that was that
Oh,
one, you know.
okay. How long ago was that?
That was a couple of weeks ago, man.
Oh, it was a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, you posted a video to that one, right?
I think I posted a clip.
Oh, that's the one where you were dancing. Yeah, and the the
that was
DJ.
after. That was after.
Oh, that
Yeah.
wasn't the one with
That-
the DJ when he was stopping.
No, that was a good one. I posted a new one from that night. That if you want to share that one, that was a funny one. No, but that was fun. Yeah, that was fun, dude. That place, Noble Lounge, I've done
Yeah.
that. That would be the second biggest show I did.
In New Braunfels?
Yeah, no, that place, Noble Lounge, I've done that twice. That was my second time doing it, and it was again great place.
Yeah.
It was packed out.
Damn.
Yeah, the Mo Watson, he does such a good job, dude, packing up that room.
He's the owner or
Great.
he's a promoter?
He's a promoter. The owner, I forgot his name, man, but he owned a lot of businesses in New Braunfels.
Oh, yeah?
So he has it's like a compound of like different businesses on that lot.
Oh, no shit.
You know what I mean?
And it's all him?
It's all him, dude.
Dude, is it all in entertainment or is it
It's
different
real
types of
estate.
business? Oh, really?
It has a room with a bar. I think he has a cigar shop. I think he has a cigar shop connected to it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like Noble Lounge, real estate, Noble Lounge. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. It's really
Wow.
black
Bring 'em
owned.
on.
It's black owned over there in New Braunfels. So
Never
dude,
mind.
they're awesome. I know, right?
Shit. I was like, bring him on. Never mind.
But no, dude, it's a great place, dude.
That joke
Really?
got dark.
Super, super nice. That was a good joke. Great joke.
It was a real good joke. Yeah.
Just-
The dark joke.
What are your comedy inspirations? Where do you get your inspiration from in comedy?
all kinds of places. Everywhere, man. I mean, I didn't really start getting into comedy till I was about 25. It was pretty. I mean, I think that's pretty late. 25, 26. You know what I mean? I was already married with kids, so I would never think about it. So I remember watching. I went to an open mic at the LOL Comedy Club. Saw some old micers, and my wife was like, "Dude, you're funny. You should do it." I'm like, well, everybody thinks they're funny. You know, what I mean? Anybody can be funny with their friends and family. You know,
Right.
I go, it's different.
Yeah.
So I kind of blew it off or whatever. And then I was watching like Louis C.K. on Netflix. I was like, oh, you know, I'm going to watch a special.
I'm glad you clarified it was on Netflix and not in his hotel room.
No, yeah. Uh-oh. All right. So I was
watched
in my
the fellow
hotel
Mexicans.
room. Yeah. But no, it was good. It was, I was watching it and I was like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to try to write 3 minutes of a joke and I'm going to try to be as authentic as possible.
Uh-huh.
You know? So
Do you remember that one?
My first jokes?
Yeah, that joke that
That I wrote?
Yeah, that you went up and told?
I did. It was about my kid. Oh my gosh, dude, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, we can come. I do
we'll come back
job
around.
interviews as well. We can come back to that question.
I want to remember. I will remember that.
Sure.
All right. We'll put a pin in that. We'll pick it back around. But no, yeah. Fuck. Now I want to.
Is that
Now
what
I
you
really
tell
want to
them?
say. Now I really want to think.
Is that what you tell them though?
Yeah. Sometimes if they get hung up, because it's nerves, dude. Like in interviews, like
Bitch, I'm not nervous.
a lot. No. But you recognize it when
Yeah.
they're nervous and you're like, okay, let me, and that kind of puts them at ease. They start flowing through their
Yeah.
questions after that, and then be like, okay, you ready? You ready to go back?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh wait, okay, we'll go back at the end then. You just judge them.
Right.
or it breaks them. Because
Right
I've
after
had
you-
those too,
yeah.
where they have that trouble and then like the interview just goes downhill.
Maybe it's your energy.
I wish I got
Because I don't usually break.
Maybe you're the
anybody.
problem.
Maybe don't.
I don't break them down.
sit on
It's like
them. Maybe you won't
They answer
break
the
them.
question and they're nervous about it, and like, okay, we can come back to it and ask another question. They
Are you a
just-
nervous interviewer?
no?
Kind of.
You look like you can be,
Yeah.
Not
So
a-
if he got hung up on the question, how would you approach it? Go interview him. Go.
Ask him.
Oh my God.
Do you remember your first
and
joke?
weaknesses are.
Do you remember your first interview?
What did you say?
Jesus Christ.
I said, ask him what his strengths. and
Oh, I remember the
weaknesses
joke now.
Oh yeah. Oh, see.
I do.
Thanks for the save.
It was about my son being born, and I was like, I have a son now. I go, and I don't like the way he looks at me when he breastfeeds. Something like that. Like it feels passive aggressive. It's passive aggressive. It feels passive aggressive. It's like he's sucking on him. He's looking at me like, yeah, wait till the milk's dry, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like something like that. I don't know.
Dude,
it was a long time ago.
How was it received?
It actually did really good, man. Like the whole bit, like my 3 minutes that I did,
Yeah.
were so good that the owner at the time, his name was Ruben, the manager of the comedy club, kind of pulled me off. You know, I got off stage and he followed me outside and he was like, "Hey man, like I haven't seen you here before. You know, do you write your own stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he was like, "That was really good. Like I'm, you know, again, this is my first time seeing you. Like that's really, really good. Like I'm gonna keep my eye on you." You know, that was the first time I ever did
So-
stand up. So
But is that like a regular question? Like, do you write your own stuff? Like, do other people ask that?
that was, I mean, he was a comedy club owner at the time. So I'm not like, again, he's never seen me. So maybe that's, I mean, I don't know. This was 6 years ago. I'm not sure really, I don't know why he asked that. You know what I mean? Like, that
You
was,
write your own
but that was,
jokes?
I mean, again, I was new to the scene. I didn't know. I thought that was a common question. Like, hey, do you write your own stuff? I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, I'm not going to go repeat some other people's shit, you know?
Yeah.
But that was a pretty damn good joke for being your first joke.
Yeah, it was pretty
And
cool.
then like for him seeing you at the open mic, like, holy
Yeah.
shit, how
Yeah, it
is
was
it
open
that
mic, yeah.
polished? Or, you know,
I try to, I don't know, man. For me, I have to keep my jokes tied together. Like I have to be able to segue into it. I can do a crowd work and I could wander off, veer off, and get back on track. But I like to have that. I like my jokes to be interchangeable. You know what I mean? So I can start anywhere. It doesn't matter where my second start. It's going to lead back in that circle.
with a common theme? Or
Marriage, kids, my personal opinions. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm writing a lot about my kids, my wife, marriage, being a father. I'm writing a lot about that. Lately, I've been doing a lot about my personal stuff, like AI, like my thoughts on AI, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Having VR goggles and being married. You know what I mean? Like virtual reality marriage tryouts before you get married. You know what I mean?
Oh, that would be dope.
know what I mean?
Like a Tinder, virtual reality
Yeah.
Tinder.
Yeah,
Dude,
like
I don't know what Rich just did, but he broke my
I
shit.
think that may have been me.
No, we'll blame it on Rich.
God damn it, Rich.
What do you think about Vision Pro?
But
Apple Vision Pro. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen it yet. Is it the new like the new goggles?
Apple? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. They look. I may have seen them. I don't know if they were the ones I saw, but I may have seen them. If they were just being advertised, I probably.
What do you think about AI then?
It's scary.
Is it really?
What's scary about it?
Because like it's okay. It's computers thinking, right? Like you got like computers and like you're. I don't want my appliances to give me shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't want like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want that. You know what I mean? Think about it, bro. Like one
If
of
it
these days
starts talking back to you?
yeah, like she already doesn't understand what the fuck I say anyway. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like I'm like super disrespectful to Siri to be like
dude.
right off the bat. And she like knows your search history. So if she wakes up, she got something on you. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Don't be mean. That's why you gotta
Bro.
be nice.
Dude, imagine,
that's
have
my
you
fear.
ever threw your laundry in the washer and then you just forget to throw it in the dryer?
Yeah.
So then the next day you got to wash it again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Imagine what
Oh,
the
yeah.
washer's thinking. Like,
This motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
you
dude. I'm gonna
motherfucker.
fucking stink.
Lazy
yeah,
motherfucker.
a day or
why
two.
didn't you come and fucking do it?
Yep.
But the thing about it, like that's weird is they haven't invented a fucking machine that will send your shit or turn into it. Maybe they have.
Oh, like shoot it into the
that throws it
Shoot it
into
into
the
the
dryer
dryer.
for you, or it falls into the
That's
dryer. Like it's a lower level and
They
it just
have a
falls
wine
in there.
That's smooth.
And then from the dryer, it
We're gonna
shits
cut
into
this
a
part
bag.
out because I'm gonna
Yeah,
copyright
copy
that
this
shit.
right. Let's pause it. We're gonna do a pause.
No, it's like one machine and it does both. It takes like 3 hours, but it washes it.
Wait,
and
yeah.
it dries
It takes 3
that's
hours.
too
It's-
long.
It's heating up the fucking water that's inside. we need to
it's one
evaporate
machine.
these 30 gallons of water.
No, not 3 hours. No, just an hour and a half.
$2,000 to have one machine.
all in one. Wash it and dry
Whoa!
Icon's Home Plus. You can finance
It
with us
exists
today.
and it has good ratings.
That's scary though, dude. To have water and then
And
like
then-
the
Yeah.
heating unit together, and then
Yeah.
like if it leaks anywhere, you're talking sparks and
Right. They're like, this must be outdoors at all
just-
times.
dude,
You
For
just
real.
described a hot water heater, though.
that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
It's a water heater.
Yeah.
Now I feel like a dumbass.
With soap.
All right.
With soap.
I'm over here trying to prove cool points. Like these are dangerous.
That's cool though.
Are water heaters dangerous, Tiger? Go
That
fuck yourself, okay?
They are, bro. Because dude, I had to fix a water. Have you ever had to fix a water heater
Bro, it's a
before?
pain in the ass.
Dude, a gas water heater is fucking
Yeah.
scary as fuck. Yeah,
Pressing the button, right? You're
don't
like,
know.
ah!
Yeah. I was like, and then I was gonna like smoke some weed, and I was like, oh shit, dude, I can't. Like, the gas line's open.
I need to focus.
Yeah. And it wasn't on, but the gas line is open.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. Yeah. And then I put it on, and then I fucked up a few times. So I had to redo the fucking sealant and shit. And then I got it all on. And I'm like, I don't know if it's leaking or not because you can't smell the fucking gas. And so I ended up buying, dude, for three nights.
If you light a
dude.
match, you'll find out.
That's
Like,
true. Yeah.
the quick and easy way to fucking.
Yeah. I like 3 nights. I was like, dude, I might go to sleep and not wake up. I don't know. And then I went to Amazon and bought a fucking detector.
Isn't that scary? That there's gases you can't smell.
Yeah, bro.
That's so fucked
That
up.
will kill you.
That's a perfect crime. You can
Fuck
just
yeah.
let gas into a house and just leave.
Yeah, man. Chris Benoit could have taken a fucking Google class.
He
or
could have been
something.
free.
Yeah, he could have, dude. I don't know. Like, dude, it's a water heater.
Shit.
That's crazy. I didn't even know it ran on gas.
Simple murders.
So,
Water heaters?
Yeah.
Some do. Yeah.
No, they just ran on water.
What heats
That's
the
crazy.
water heater? Oh,
The sun. It's fucking it's
sun.
fucking hot, bro.
ay. Speaking of dense things.
Christ. This is dangerous, man. Don't buy it.
Don't buy
Don't buy
it.
it. I'm calling it right now. Don't buy it. What's the return rate? Can we check that?
Right? Like how
What would it
often
be
are
or how
those
often
water
are the
heaters
returns?
returned? But the ratings
Water
looked pretty good on one of them. $2,600?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. 184. It's only 3 stars.
You pay for what you get, though.
But this
That's
one's
true.
Cheaper. Oh,
Right,
I have it
that's
in
true. So it's worse. Gross.
Oh, it's pink.
Thank you, Rox, because we wanted to know just in case we were inquiring.
No, it's important. Color's important.
pink. Yeah.
You have it in pink,
Kind of ugly.
I wonder if anybody has ever ordered the pink.
Rox.
Look, go to the
It's
go to the
actually
reviews.
you
in my
order
cart
that?
right
Go to the
now.
Reviews. Go to the reviews. I bet you it'll show a pink.
Dude, people get real and like the reviews. It could be for the stupidest shit. You could buy a necklace.
Oh,
and like,
maybe
this
I'll
fucking
forget
necklace
5 stars.
sucks.
well, yeah, it's like, have you ever read the Amazon reviews and some shit? It's fucking
Dude,
hilarious sometimes.
People go in, dude.
Yeah.
People go in.
41% recommend this.
I like reading
product.
those before I go to sleep. Just to laugh.
Ew,
Just
they
to get
put
a
it
good
in the
laugh.
ugliest spot ever. They should have got a pink one.
That is a pink one.
What? Oh, but
Yeah.
you can't tell because the color.
Yeah.
The green
It's
Cosmo and
is it
Wanda.
above? Is it above the ground?
Yeah, there's shells right there.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
fucking.
That's kind of cool though.
So when we bought our house, our top floor toilet,
Yeah.
so the top floor was overflow.
Yeah.
You flushed the toilet and water was fucking coming out of the bottom of the toilet and leaking down to the bottom.
No.
But like it looked like a waterfall was coming out of our windows from the bottom floor.
That's awesome.
Like,
Yeah.
and I remember when I first like I was showering upstairs, right? And I got out of the shower, all the water was going down, and I hear like a
Flow.
waterfall, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, they left the, my daughter has sleeps with like rain sounds. I'm like, oh, they left the they left the waterfall on for my daughter. So I go to her room, I'm like, Google stop, and they really did. Like it was still on. So
Oh,
I
it's-
was like, hey, Google stop, and it stopped it. And from that, I just hear. Like, where the fuck did that come from, dude? I go downstairs. I have a fucking waterfall coming from the ceiling, like just spewing out water. It's emptying out everything, dude.
Outside though? It was going
On
outside?
the inside.
On the inside?
Like from the inside of the
Fuck.
window,
Yeah.
like top
It was
floor.
coming in?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Bro,
Into
lost
what
my shit.
room?
Like, I lost my
Literally.
We just got the house. Like, we were in 3 months.
Damn.
We were in 3 months.
Fuck. And
How'd you get that fixed?
I used credit and it was like freaking $4,000. Yeah. Because you know what they did? The
What did they
assholes
do?
who sold us the house.
Yeah.
I guess whoever renovated it, the guys who were doing the grout, they cleaned their fucking tools in the tub.
oh no, so it got caked.
all the grout, dude.
Fuck.
All the grout went in, and luckily the dude was so good. He found like a pipe going like through the downstairs restroom that was behind the mirror, and that pipe had the little cap to empty it out. That was the exact same freaking spot where all the grout turned into a brick.
Damn.
So he got lucky. He goes, dude, you know how lucky you got? He goes, I would have put holes all over your goddamn house trying to find this. He goes, when he cut it, he just sliced that pipe. He cut it directly where it ended, dude. Like directly,
Dude.
just boom, like all clear, fucking solid shit and grout. Just boom. He took that whole part off, bro, and it was like 2 feet of PVC pipe that was just straight up grout. It's like they emptied their fucking grout in the tub. That's what they did.
Maybe they did it on purpose.
Bro, I was pissed.
Well, now if you want to get revenge on somebody, you know how to do it.
Oh yeah, throw grout down their sink. Yeah.
Was that the first house y'all bought?
Our second one.
That's the second one?
Yeah.
And both of them were existing homes? Not new
Yes.
builds?
No, yeah.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Y'all love this one?
I love this house, yeah. It's a beautiful house.
Good. What room did the water empty into?
It emptied into the kitchen.
Into the kitchen?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Into the sink? Because that would be really lucky.
It would have been convenient, but no, on the fucking dining room table.
Oh, so your
Yeah.
table was fucked?
Like table, the window facing outside, and then top floor, water coming down.
Damn.
Like, yeah, bro.
That's
Had a freaking heart attack.
Yeah. You had a heart attack?
A little bit.
Dude, have you ever been close to death? You ever almost died?
I've tried DMT.
You tried DMT?
Boom. Next conversation.
Yes.
There we go.
How was
Fuck the
that?
grout. Let's talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
this.
Yeah. Have you ever had gout?
Did you have Asperger's? All right. I feel like you have Asperger's.
Probably. We're finding out. We're finding out.
We're definitely
Where do you stand on cats?
he's definitely getting diagnosed each episode. Something new.
He's like, it's getting worse. It's definitely getting worse.
It's not, the,
Dimethyltryptamine.
it's not the tism.
Dude,
though.
yes.
Talk about it.
Dimethyl's. It all started with Joe Rogan. as these things usually do.
Like your interest in it, or are you just joking?
My interest in it, psychedelics have always been something that I've always been interested in. I've always thought they're just, I don't know what it is, man. Like somebody described it to me as like finding a piece of, I think I either heard it somewhere or somebody told me this, I don't remember. But it's like finding a piece of God's brain and putting it in your mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, when I heard that, I was like, sold.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's the Eucharist. When you
Boom.
make communion, you can get that.
I don't know what that
Body
is,
of Christ.
but I trust you.
Right? That's what they call it? Is that what they
The
call
body of
Yeah,
Christ.
the communion wafers.
The bread.
You never,
Yeah.
so you didn't.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's the Eucharist.
Little side thing. When I was a kid, I took communion, and you know how you would either like get it placed in your hand,
Yeah.
or they put it in your mouth.
What are we talking about?
the
the priest.
Oh, okay.
What?
My bad.
Jesus,
my bad.
again,
the priests, right?
Yeah.
It,
The priest puts it in your mouth or in your hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
not
know.
talking about
anything.
that, not
Yes.
that, but that.
Father.
And I would go and like when I was like 8 or 9 years old, dude, the priest put it on my tongue, and his finger just went. Bro, never took communion again.
Did he say
You got creeped out?
I was like, no. I didn't even wanted to put it in my hand. I'm like, how many other lips did you do that to? Don't touch my bread. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not.
Bro.
I was like, never again. Never again. And then years later, you hear about all like the stories about the priest, and I'm just like, nah. Okay, I see it. That was weird.
And I'm like, I missed out.
Yeah.
What church was it at?
That's because y'all were separated at birth.
You just weren't attractive enough.
Like, why did they do that to me?
I know.
Yeah.
Right?
No, they
You've
did
already
worse.
been traumatized through Catholic
was
school
traumatized.
or catechism.
Oh, dude, I went to catechism.
yeah.
I hated it.
She got traumatized into not watching porn by her sister Mary.
You got traumatized into not watching porn.
Yeah.
So you used to watch porn that you do.
Kinda.
You kind of do now.
Well,
Oh, I don't watch it now.
You
she
don't watch it
watches
now.
it
So
more
scared.
because
But every now and then you're like, I feel like watching porn. That's
Yeah.
cool. I always find it interesting how women watch porn. Like that's so foreign
Right?
to me. That's very foreign to me.
yeah, what are you jacking off?
Yeah. What's your go-to?
Isn't that what it's for? No, but now we have her looking up crazy shit on the podcast.
That's crazy.
We had her look up Chatterbait. I don't know if you know what Chatterbait is.
Chatterbait?
Yeah, you never heard of Chatterbait?
Yeah.
And I saw.
Have you heard of it?
someone's
No,
asshole.
I
Oh,
haven't,
it's
yeah.
cool. So it's live porn, right? And like
Okay.
you can go and it's free. And like you go on
You press
there.
the button. You're like, do this.
You can.
Shut up.
Yes, you can. So you can buy tokens,
It's like
right?
Sims. It's like live Sims.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Like,
Doggy style.
oh, you could even like if you tip them, like if they have the little thing, they have something like a vibrator inside them with
Yeah.
a remote. So if you tip them, like if you keep tipping them, it it vibrates in them. Like
What?
So here across the world, somebody
technically
you could
you're
be
doing
giving
it.
pleasure to somebody
Yeah.
across the world. Yeah.
Dude, I would go on there
I'm
and
so
just,
good at giving her my money.
Look at this shit.
Oh my gosh! All right.
bro, I would just
My
be
enter
like,
key is broken. I broke my
call
enter
your
key.
mother.
Space key.
Space key.
That's what I would be telling them.
Huh?
Call your mother. I'll send you more money. Just call your mom and tell her you
I'm
fucking
gonna
love
send you
her,
more
okay?
tokens.
Tell her,
Let me hear you. This is getting me off. Just keep talking to her.
call your mother and
give
tell
you
her
the
she
most
went
tokens.
wrong
Start-
somewhere.
Start telling her shit that has nothing to do with sex. Can you change your sheets, please? Like,
Bro,
your dog is watching.
if you're a billionaire and
Yeah.
just go on Chatterbait and start
them.
saving people's lives, like, hey,
Fuck yeah.
I need you to just take your camera to therapy and you're going to talk to the therapist about everything
I'll
that is
pay
making
for it
you do this.
yourself.
And I'm going to keep tipping you. As long as you're honest, I'm going to keep tipping you. Blink. You're going to keep hearing, blink.
Reconcile with your parents. It's okay. You're not a slut.
Holy shit.
I love you.
They still love you. You're still their little angel. Just
Dude,
That's fucking funny, dude.
holy shit.
oh fuck.
Yeah, so you just go on there, you go to the website and you see them all, like all the cameras that are available, and then you can just pick whichever one. And
Yeah, and I saw a butthole.
yeah, the first
butthole.
thing she saw was
First
was
screen,
a
just
chick,
boom, right
chick with
there.
her legs wide open.
That was
fucking
opening
asshole.
credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she X's it out, and I'm
I
like,
just feel
we're
like,
what did
you're
you do?
swiping like, okay, you know, gay sex, orgies, butthole, what?
Stop. Yeah,
Dark tunnel, nope.
yeah, and she just closes it like right away. We're like, why did you close
shit.
the website? And she's like, Sister Mary, I'm so sorry. What the
I
fuck?
didn't know.
If you did DMT, you'd probably see Sister Mary. Just saying.
Really? It's not just shapes?
No, dude, it's a lot of shit.
Really?
You control it.
You control it?
How you go into it determines the kind of trip you're gonna have.
Ooh.
So like if you're fucking around and you're like not taking it seriously, then you're just gonna see wacky shit. And,
Oh, cool.
And you could possibly even have a scary trip that you're not ready for.
Oh no.
If you go into it with something in mind, like, hey, I want to get better at this. I have Asperger's. I don't like eating shit. I want you to help me get
Maybe
through
you
this.
should do
You could take
it.
DMT.
I know.
And you can
What did it
fix
help
all
you
that.
with?
My fear of death.
Your fear of death?
Yeah.
You had a crippling fear of death?
Hardcore.
Really?
Like so noticeable that my wife noticed. She was like, okay, you're not being yourself. Like you need to fix this shit.
Were you always like, no, we're going to die, babe?
No, like, no, I would have let her drive. That's for damn sure. Fuck that. I want to live.
Like what? What did
I don't
it
know.
manifest as?
I don't know. You know what it was? It was after I turned 30. After, because
Really?
I have kids now. Like I have kids, I have a wife, I have a lot of responsibilities. So
Yeah.
all of that kind of in the back of my mind was heavy. I was like, dude, if I go, like, who's gonna take care of all this shit?
That's
And on top of that-
you don't have to. The beauty of it is
Hey, man,
you don't
yeah.
have to take care of it.
My DMT trip told me that.
Nice. See?
I was like,
You
yes,
should
no
just come to
bills.
BFR,
Right.
baby.
It's on you, honey. But no, dude, it helped me with that. And it helped me with other things. Like I take things in differently. I used to be a lot more unreasonable in my way of thinking. I can take things personally. Now it's like I see the other side. Like if you were to do something to offend me,
Right.
my first thought is, okay, maybe he's having a bad day.
Oh.
When that was never ever how I was before.
Yeah.
Before I was like, okay, go fuck you, go fuck yourself, eat a dick, I'm out. You know what I mean? Like that was
Yeah.
my attitude for everything.
Yeah.
And if I had something to say to you,
Yeah.
then if it really was a problem,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like actually, this is how I am now. If I sincerely have a problem with somebody, I'll tell you like, hey man, I don't appreciate this. I'll be respectful. You know what I mean? I'm
wow.
not going to be a dick about it.
Yeah. You don't hold it back. You don't hold back.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. I try to, cause I don't like holding shit in. I don't like living with that shit.
Right.
I can't, with the ADD and shit, like
Yeah.
I lose sleep at night. If something's fucking with me that maybe you said or you did, and I haven't like, okay, wait a minute.
Resolved it.
Yeah, it hasn't been resolved. And I feel like you're walking around with this unresolved issue.
Yeah.
Sorry. With this
Now I
unresolved
have
issue.
an unresolved issue. I don't like the way you hit my camera. Now, dude, I've read this book called Getting to Zero, and it talks all about that, about not holding things in and just saying them. But a lot of times, and I have trouble with that because I'm like, nah, I don't want to start some shit,
Yeah.
But it's not. It doesn't start shit a lot of the times.
Yeah.
When you do it, they're like, God, you felt that way.
Yeah,
you know?
if it's coming from a good place,
Right.
You know what I mean? If it's sincerely coming from a good place, and you really like, hey man, like I don't want to hurt your feelings, but when you
Right.
said this is kind of how I took it. You know,
Yeah.
because it goes back to like even just being married. Like when you're married, like in the beginning of my marriage, a lot of it was like I hurt her feelings sometimes,
Right.
And it was like, but okay, yeah, I'm sorry, but
With sarcasm or what?
no, not sarcasm. Like, I'm sorry, but like,
No, but like, how did you hurt her feelings? Like, with,
I mean, maybe I said something and she took it the wrong way, or like I did, I don't know, we went somewhere and I didn't acknowledge something, or you know what I mean?
you
Like
didn't introduce her to people?
probably that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That definitely would have been it. But just like little shit like that.
Can we stop talking about tactics on how to? Because I don't want
Yeah.
him to be like,
How
"Hey
to
man,
pick
you
the
kind of
right
hurt
color
my
shirts.
feelings when you call me fat." Like, do you ever think about that?
Yeah,
Maybe
do
he's
you?
just having a bad day.
That I'm having a bad
Me.
day when
Yeah.
you call me fat.
When I
I
offend
have
you,
a horrible day when you call me fat.
you do.
I don't think
No.
you're fat.
Oh.
No,
I don't think you're fat.
no I'm
But
fat.
do you think like
you need help.
being the same because he's having a bad day?
I think it's way past that, bro.
We need to have a talk.
No, I mean,
Okay.
I think, well, when Beans
He
does
heard
it,
me.
She's talking.
I think it's 50. I think it's 50-50. Like, not that you're having a bad day, but you've even said you've been through like skinny shaming. So part of it is you're.
Oh, I do.
taking
I
it
get
right-
skinny
Yeah.
shame too.
Yeah.
My family, dude.
Right.
If you're not fat, if you're fat, you're
Yeah.
fat. If you're skinny, you're skinny. Nobody notices when you're fucking in good shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they see, this is the thing. You know what the thing is? It's when you're actually like when you at the weight you're supposed to be at,
Yeah.
and people see you, they're not used to seeing you at the correct weight. So to them, it's like you're skinny,
sick.
and it's like no, you're fat. You're just fat still.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell 'em.
Like your normal weight should not be that. You know what I mean? no, I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. Maybe I need some DMT because that's what I've been trying to say this whole podcast.
like no, you get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying? Like if I'm 5'5", if I'm podcast, I'm 5'5". If I'm 175 pounds, I'm overweight.
Right, yeah,
you know what
you
I mean.
are.
But being 5'5" and 30 years old, my weight should be between 135 and 145. And I was at 160, 165 for fucking years, and I was always kind of chubby. And
Oh,
if
really?
I worked out, I got heavier, but I wouldn't lose weight. I would just gain muscle, and I would just get heavier. You know what I mean?
Damn.
But now that I eat right now, I think I'm down to like 140, 142, some shit like that.
I'm telling you, y'all were separated at birth.
I know, right?
Yeah, this is weird.
Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, like that was a big thing is the
Yeah.
fat shaming.
A
I mean, the
big
skinny
thing.
shaming. But I was always like nobody ever takes offense to people like calling attention to people who are skinny and like, oh, you're so skinny. And so I started testing it
shaming,
out and being
yeah.
like, what if I'm like, oh, you're so fat? And they don't like it.
No, they don't. That's not. It's
He
double
tells it.
standard.
Yeah, and the other 50% is him fat shaming me.
It is just fat shaming. Yeah.
Okay. It comes from a good place.
Yeah, he wants you to get fatter.
I was gonna say,
It's also funny. It's easy, right? It's an easy target, right? It's not hard to miss. But
not.
it's funny. They're funny. They're funny things that come to my mind. And if it's fucking
Say
if
it.
it's a skinny anorexic person next to me and it's right there for me, I'm gonna fucking
just
do it.
see it this way. If you weren't the way you are now, you probably wouldn't be on this podcast.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
But it's
wouldn't
a
last.
blessing.
That is the most inspirational thing anybody's ever
It's a
said to me on this
blessing.
podcast.
It's a
I'll
blessing.
clip it for you and I'll
a
give
blessing.
it
I'm
to
gonna-
you.
I'm
That's the
You
most
should-
inspirational fucking thing.
I'm gonna start a podcast with Tiger.
We need you, man.
Wow.
We
Oh,
need you,
y'all
bro.
should. I know a good fucking producer.
Yeah,
Tiger
let
and
me
the
know.
Chubs.
Tiger-
Tiger and the Chubs. Tiger and Chubby.
Tiger and Chubbs.
Oh, you could do it.
Dude,
Tiger in the Chub.
I'm here for
I feel
it.
like I could talk to you for hours. We could have fun.
On 96.1.
I wouldn't, yeah, on 96.1.
Do it. I'll produce it. I promise.
It'll be fun.
Right here in the studio.
Just don't make their episodes come out before
So
our episodes.
what part of the DMT trip told you, like helped you with like, what was it?
When you're faced with death and you accept it,
Yeah.
like it's kind of hard to explain, dude. Like it's intense. Like this isn't like, you know what I mean?
But like, are you seeing things? Are you like
Both.
just
you
thinking
feel
things?
no.
Like what's going on?
Fuck,
I
dude.
put me in
Yeah,
that
I
room.
know.
Like,
I kind of know what you're saying because I took mushrooms on this podcast.
Do you have some now?
No, dude, I'll get some next time you come. Maybe some DMT too. Can you do it while you're doing a podcast, or you got to be in a chill spot, like just relax?
I take this shit seriously.
Oh,
I
that's true.
really
Maybe
do.
not the DMT.
I like to take. I don't use it as a party drug. DMT. I take that shit like therapy.
Oh, you take it like
Yeah.
actively?
I
Or-
tried doing it. I mean, I would like if I can get my hands on it. It's again, this is like fucking finding gold.
Really?
Yeah, it's not easy to get, but in Oregon you can get it. You can get it in Washington.
Did you can't get it here?
No, I mean you can, but you got to find a guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I, dude,
Why is everybody like?
dude,
I probably got a guy.
All right.
yeah, you look like that guy.
It doesn't. Do you, I guess it. Yes, you're right. It depends on how you go into it. But
Yeah.
how do you set your mind to like? Okay.
So when I got it, so I moved back to. I was living in Washington when I found it out.
Okay.
My wife's dad wasn't doing too good. That's when I was like, it was my first time ever leaving Texas. So shit got real for me. Like I hadn't been away from my family or anything like that. So shit was getting real. That's when my wife noticed the difference in me, and I started going to therapy and stuff like that. And I came across the DMT and how they were using it on people with PTSD and people who were, from war and people who were struggling with addiction. They were getting over it like within like sessions. You know what I mean? People who had cancer and who were afraid to die, like they couldn't handle this like I'm about to be gone situation. And the DMT completely alleviated that. Like it took away that thought completely.
Where'd you
The
see
fear.
that at? Like
There's
YouTube?
documentaries,
Really?
dude. Like, I read that The Spirit Molecule.
Uh-huh.
That's on DMT. Read that book. Great book. So that convinced me. And then I was like, all right, cool. This is where it got weird. I was like, I'm not going to try it unless it comes to me. Like if somebody presents it to me, then the universe wants me to try that shit.
Really?
So I was like, I moved back to Texas less than a year later after making that decision.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm at my house and I'm not gonna say his name, but one of my nephews comes over and he's like, hey man, you want to buy some psychedelics? And I thought he was talking about mushrooms. And I was like, sure, man. Yeah, sure. Mushrooms sound great. And he was like, no, it's not that. He reaches into his backpack, pulls it out. He has 2 fucking vials. And on it, it's like kind of smudged. And I see it and it says DMT and I lose my fucking mind, dude.
Dude.
I'm like, I was excited and I'm mad.
This is the red bird. Fucking
That's what I was gonna say.
I was like, yes, dude. I was excited and I was freaking mad. For one, this idiot kid is walking around with fucking DMT in his pocket like it's nothing. Skittles. Yeah, just in his pocket. I get it out, but you're fucking dumb.
What the fuck is your problem? Give me that shit.
Dude, I was mad. I was like, how fucking, I go, this is what I told him. I go, bro, do you know what you have? I go, this is like, this is God's dick. Like you just found, like this is, like, if he shot this into the back of your head, like you see some crazy shit. Like I was just going off on him, dude.
He's like, yeah,
and
bro.
he was just looking at me like, I'm sorry. He was apologizing. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, how much do you want for it?
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, how much do you want for it? And he was like, $45. And I'm like, fucking give me it. And I took one and I kept it for like about 2-3 weeks. Didn't take it.
Dude.
Put it in a drawer. I put it away and I told myself, I was like, I'm not going to do it until like I've meditated on this shit. I want to make sure when I go into it, this shit is going to work. Because you know what I mean? Like this is, for me, this was my last resort, dude.
Right.
It was either that or kill myself. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
But no, yeah, I had to make that decision, dude. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do it. And I need to get over this fear shit or, apparently this works. So I'm going to do it. 3 weeks later, I come home. I tell my wife, hey, today's the day. I'm going to do it. We're doing this.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to, dude. She was like, not tonight.
Oh.
She was like, no, not tonight. Because I wanted her to monitor
Did you tell
me.
her to meditate? Oh, okay.
No.
She wasn't going to take it.
No.
Okay.
No.
I was like, you got sped up for
she
it,
was
but you just sprung
breastfeeding,
it on
bro.
her. Oh, even better.
My daughter's
That
going to be
was
like, my daughter's going to talk like full words. Like, oh, shit.
That would have been rowdy.
That would have been rowdy.
Daddy's dying.
Like,
All right, 6 months old. Hi,
hey,
Dad.
has a
What?
6-month-old ever taken DMT?
The Indians would give it to them.
Oh, really?
A 1-year-old,
Oh.
2-year-old, they would actually give
Damn.
like psychedelics to kids so that they could help them get in tune with God and stuff like that. You can research that shit. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
That's what.
But yeah, dude, I took it and I took my wife and she monitored me and she wasn't ready. And this is what I told her. This is crazy. It's gonna come back in full circle. I snapped at her in the middle of it because the thing is, you take 3 puffs of the DMT and the third one is supposed to like skyrocket you to the freaking oblivion, right? So I get it all set up. I take my first hit. I'm on the couch. I tell her, don't turn the TV on. Don't do nothing. Like just watch me and make sure I'm okay, And she decides to turn the TV on, but she wants to put it on the fireplace where it's just the fireplace. But the sound came out of whatever was on the TV. And after that first hit, like I was already kind of feeling it. Like my ears were tingling, my sound, my hearing was going away. And when the TV blasted, I don't know if it pulled me back out. And I got so mad. I was like, I just turned and I snapped at her. I'm like, what did you do? Like I asked you to do one thing. Like I asked you to not turn the TV on so I could have absolute silence. And I was right there and you pulled me out. Like I got so mad. Like I only have a little, like I don't know if I have enough to go back in. You know what I mean? Like I was fucking mad, bro.
Dude, I know, like your kids knock on the door and like you're about to bust. Like,
But dude, that's exactly what it was like.
dude.
I was looking at a cop. You know what I mean? But
I know what it
dude,
feels like.
so I got so mad and I'm like, all right, I go, let's see if I have enough to go back. Like let's see if I have enough for 3 hits. So I go and I I'm like, whatever.
How do you hit it? What do you? It's liquid.
It's oil.
Oh, it's oil.
It's a wax. It comes in different form. It's a wax. You can do the sandwich method with marijuana. You can just kind of do you know what I mean? And so it melts, it heats up and it melts.
How did you do it?
The sandwich method.
With weed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And dude, so I go back in, do the first hit, boom, right? First hit, I'm sitting there. I feel tingly. The sound's starting to go away. I have a painting of a Buddha in front of my chair in the living room. I see the painting and he's smiling at me. The Buddha's smiling at me. And in the picture, he's not. He's kind of smirking like,
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In this photo, his cheeks are going up and down. And I'm looking at it. And I'm looking at my wife. I'm like, babe, do you see this shit? I'm looking at, my eyes are wide open. I'm like, babe, do you see this shit? And she's like, she doesn't say anything. I'm just talking. And then I do the second hit. And all of a sudden, I feel the entire universe just stop.
Bro.
Like whatever the motion of the world is, like the rhythm of the world, it's like the entire universe stopped and is completely focused on me.
Whoa.
Like traffic fucking stopped for me. You know what I mean? Everywhere. You feel like the universe, like, all right, there's this motherfucker. Like it just, the universe just became aware that you're there.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like,
And then
he's tapped
hearing,
in.
And then your hearing goes. You can't hear shit. Like,
Really?
You do not hear sound, bro. You only hear your own consciousness, whatever the fuck that means.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know what that means.
But that's all you can equate it to.
It's your consciousness.
Yeah.
You don't feel your body, but your eyes are open, right? I'm looking at this fucking Buddha, dude. And the painting is now off the wall. And it's a translucent cube. Like it's a translucent Buddha painting cube, and I can see through it. And as I'm seeing through it, I see these lights, like rows of lights, like little bitty lights, flashing lights, and they're just flashing randomly pew, 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 through the painting. And I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
But I'm telling my wife, I'm like, babe, do you see that? I can't stop saying that. Do you see this shit?
Yeah.
Do you see the lights? And then when I turn to look at her, everything on this side of the living room is absolutely
gone.
Fine. No, it's fine.
Oh,
it's normal.
it's normal?
It's my fucking living room. But when I look in front of me, I'm fucking somewhere else. It's literally divided. And I'm like, I'm seeing through, and I'm just like, what are like in my mind? I'm like, what are those lights? I'm not saying it, but I'm curious. Like, I wonder what those lights are. And like, I kind of like, I guess I zoomed into one of the lights, and each individual light was a sphinx from the pyramids.
Whoa.
Like a sphinx, like the sphinx that's there on fucking, each one of those is like lighting up individually. They're like, it's like sphinx lights.
What does the sphinx from the pyramid look like? Let me see.
Yeah, pull up the sphinx. Yeah, from the pyramid. That's what I
For
saw.
the people to see.
Yeah,
Maybe some
bring it
people
up.
don't know what that is.
So
Missing a nose.
it is. It's missing the nose. And then did you hear recently that the eyes used to be open? Now they're closed.
No, I didn't
Really?
do that.
There's pictures back then of the eyes are open. Now the eyes are shut.
Back then,
That's
like when they
weird.
made them.
No, like
No, there.
when they found
Yeah,
them.
there's pictures back then.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, dude. That's weird. That's fucking weird. But that's what I saw. I saw that, and they would light up.
Oaks.
So check this out. I lose my hearing. The universe stops. Half of my living room is gone. You know what I mean? Like I'm in a different dimension. This fucking Buddha painting is smiling at me, and I'm seeing all these lights. I take that third one. The third one's supposed to like skyrocket you, bro. I take it, and I literally feel my spirit or whatever you call it. Look at that. I literally feel my spirit like ripping away from my body, but it's painless. Like you feel yourself leaving. And then I look at my wife and I look at the front again. And after that last hit, I just go, like, I feel myself leaving. And I'm like, babe, I'm gone. Last words, babe, I'm gone. And I lean back in, I close my eyes and I lean back into to the chair. I lean back into the chair, dude. And I skyrocket. Like
She let you?
yeah.
She let you go?
Yeah. She was like, yeah, go ahead. We're married. It's fine.
Back in time for dinner.
Dude, I
She's
just
like, he just got pissed at me.
gone.
Fuck him. Let him go.
But dude, I was gone, dude. And you feel it. It's weird because you're in the chair, but you feel your consciousness leaving and you feel like the force of like you taking off. The shapes, the patterns, the geometric shapes that you see, the colors. Holy fucking shit, bro. Like the most beautiful things you've ever seen in your life.
Wow.
That's what I tell everybody when I tell this story. I don't know what peace is.
Yeah.
What true peace feels like
Right.
on this fucking planet.
Yeah.
But when I was there,
Yeah.
I felt peace.
You didn't feel anxiety.
I didn't feel
You were
nothing.
Worried.
No,
Whoa.
I felt complete. I mean, it was scary, but I didn't feel the peace till after I accepted death. That this is where I'm getting to. So
Okay.
I'm going right. I get past the colors. I get past the shapes. All of a sudden, I come to a fucking white void, right? Like a white tiled room, completely white. Then each tile is lighting up again randomly, and I'm like, my consciousness is in this white void. And when I whisper to myself, which I think it's my consciousness talking. So I talk, right? And I say, "Am I dead?" And that shit echoed like it was on stereo. Like somebody just turned the stereo on, and my whisper was like a fucking stereo amplified. And all I hear is, "Am I dead?" And fucking just on stereo mode, bro.
Say it loud. Say it loud.
Oh, am I dead? Am I dead? That's exactly how it sounded, but I whispered.
Thank you. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
the effects there.
Am I dead?
He's gonna go into a fucking white room right now.
So I say that, and after I hear that, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm dead, bro. Like I'm convinced. Like in my brain, I'm convinced I died on my fucking couch.
Oh shit.
There's no convincing me that I'm not dead. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not coming home. This is what death is. If this is what death is, fuck it. I'm okay with this.
It's cool.
I'm okay with it,
Yeah.
right? That's what I said. So once I accepted it and I said it, I'm like, fuck it, I'm dead, right? And I kind of just feel my consciousness accept it. Once I accepted it, the white room turned to fucking pink, yellow, blue, green, the most like fluorescent, like I felt
Like a shirt.
Which one?
Turn into a shirt.
Like that shirt, but way nicer. It was purple, dude. Like, and you felt each color. Like each color, you felt it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I felt peace. That's what it was. It was like fucking peace. And I remember thinking to myself, like, I have a wife and I have kids, right? And you would think I'd be like, fuck, I want to get back to my wife and kids.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this. Like, I like this place. And that's how real it was, dude. Like, that's how much peace you felt. Like, you felt like whoever you had back on earth, they're gonna be fine and they're gonna be here one day. So I'm good where I'm at right now.
Whoa.
That was the heavy part. The heavy part was like, I have kids and I have a wife and I'm okay with not being with them because I have peace right now.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Yo.
That was a crazy drug advertisement.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I want some. But
So-
I wonder if somebody prepares themselves the way you did and with the mind frame that okay, I want to get past. Everybody's afraid of death a little bit, I guess, right? Unless you're a psychopath like me. But
True.
if somebody can be like, okay, I want to take care of the fear of death, and then I'm going to meditate over it for a few days, and then I'm going to take it. I wonder if they can get to that white room. Like if anybody else has had that same exact experience.
That's a reoccurring thing. It's
Really?
it's like
So you've heard it
You come
before.
face to face with your ego.
Uh-huh.
You come face to face. Your ego dissolves, dude.
Yeah.
Because when that universe stops and looks at you, you feel like you're not shit.
Yeah.
But then you feel like you're everything.
But I feel like I'm not shit today.
Now, but really feel like
Yeah.
you're, you know what I mean? You're
You're insignificant.
You're
to the whole-
insignificant, and it's fucking easy. Like what you just said right now. Like, well, I don't feel like I'm shit. It's really easy to feel that way here, but when you experience something so fucking out of this world like that,
Yeah.
like the problems here don't fucking matter.
They don't.
Like it doesn't, like, you know what I mean? Like when I think about other galaxies and shit, if there are people in which I do believe, they don't give a fuck about our problems.
No.
You know what I mean? Like they don't
Not
give a
even the
fuck about-
universe
So when you
does.
do, yeah, exactly. So when you do DMT, I feel like it helps remove that fucking complaining you do in this life
Right.
because you've already experienced something so fucking incredible that, you know, being stuck in traffic isn't gonna fucking break your soul. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it's that shit. It's I don't know what it is in our brain that makes us like unappreciate us being here.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because they can be so shitty. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But the DMT kind of reminds you like, hey, dude, this is a fucking special place.
Yeah.
As fucked up as it is, it's a special place.
And a special time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your wife saying? Like, what did she say that?
She
like-
noticed a difference in me right away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
but what was she saying you were doing? Were you just sitting on the couch the entire
so
time?
the way it ends. So remember I told you I snapped at her, right? Because she kind of messed up in the beginning, right? On my way back from wherever I was at, it just happens. Like, oh, by the way, I talked to entities there. There was like these light beings there, and they kept on telling me like I was trying to pay it. For some reason I was trying to grab onto the colors. I don't know why, but I wanted to grab the colors, and
Did
because
you see your hand?
no, I again, it's my
It feels a
you
feeling.
want to because you were moving through it and it was moving through you. You felt like you were a part of everything. You were everywhere all the time, all at once. That movie, literally, like that's how you felt. like you were connected. You were fucking you're plugged in, dude.
Oh my God.
Like I like the analogy when somebody says like it's like a drop of water and you think like, oh, that drop of water is a drop of water. Like, no, it belongs somewhere, and then you put it in the ocean. You're like, oh, okay, this is where it's supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where that's where
shit.
the water came from. I just didn't know I was a fucking droplet of water.
Oh
You
shit.
know what I mean? That's crazy, right?
Are you high right now?
Shit.
You're tripping.
I'm a little high.
He said, "Oh shit! Oh shit!
I know. I feel like I'm there right now. No,
I am a droplet of water."
I'm gone.
bro, it's intense, man.
Whoa.
It's so intense.
Before you took it, you had researched a lot.
Yeah,
of
dude.
it.
I mean, because come on, I'm not a fucking gullible. I mean, I can be gullible, but when it comes to shit like this, I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, psychedelics, dude, they don't hurt anybody. I mean, they really don't. Like this fucking agenda that they have, that they're bad, they're not.
Even if they have a bad trip?
Bad trips are good for you.
Oh, really?
It does. If you had a bad trip, it's for a reason.
It doesn't traumatize you.
It'll make you understand shit pertaining to you. Like but you have to, again, if you don't go into it with that in mind, then you're going to be one of these fucking high school kids who did DMT and you're like, oh, fuck, I had a scary trip and I don't even fucking know what I was doing.
Oh,
Like,
you didn't find any meaning to it.
you didn't find no meaning. You were just trying to have fun. You know what I mean? Which I mean, I don't recommend that with any drug, dude. Like,
Do some DMT and jump off.
Well, that's why I did the mushrooms.
I mean, see,
But
mushrooms
it was
is
just to
different.
have, but
I
I
like walking
get
through
it,
the
like, because I was thinking about that yesterday. I don't know why I was randomly thinking about that mushroom trip, and it wasn't. I took a little tiny piece of it, and it was just a little peek into it, and it just. I don't know if y'all could see it, but when it would come, because it would come in waves,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, oh yeah, there it is. Oh, okay, yeah. And you can't explain it. Like I
can't.
wasn't seeing anything, but there was a whole lot of feeling in
Yeah.
my mind, like,
You're plugged in, yeah.
Yeah. So, but did you hear stories about that experience of fear of death before you took the DMT?
Yeah.
And did you hear about that white room
No.
before it? Before
maybe.
you experienced it?
Maybe. I mean, I've heard of them being in a void. They describe it as a void. Whether it's a white void or a black void. Mine, I just felt like it was a white void. You know what I mean? I felt it was bright. It was like nothing. It was.
You think
fucking-
white people take it and they experience a black void, and then
That would be funny.
we experience the white void, and black
That'd be
people
nice.
experience a white void?
Black people experience a brown void.
The brown
Yeah,
void?
brown void. And Asians green, just to throw them off.
Green void? What the fuck is
Just throw 'em
this?
off.
It's the red void for Asians, right? For Indians?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow, but opposite is red.
Red for
probably.
Indian.
Opposite of
Yeah.
yellow is purple.
I don't like what you just said.
It's like he's speaking for me. That's cool. I like that.
They say
Okay, but what did the entities tell you?
They were telling me to relax. Because I was trying to understand what was going on. And I feel like they were telling me, like, dude, you need to chill. Like, relax. Like, you're here now. Like, we're with you. You're here. Relax. Chill the fuck out. Like, don't take yourself so seriously.
damn,
you know?
son.
So on the way back, right, the journey, I stopped with my wife. Journey back. I start feeling like in my heart, I miss my kids and I miss my wife and I just want to get home.
Oh, shit.
He just fucking flipped.
Yeah.
But it was more because I wanted to share them with my wife. Like, dude, you know what my thought was?
What?
My first thought was, I want to come back so I can tell my wife where she's going to come.
Oh, shit.
That's fucking
When
crazy.
she dies?
Yeah.
Damn.
With somebody else?
Yeah, probably. Bro, there's some fucking, I got some crazy fucking stories, bro. Well deserved. I'm coming back, and then all of a sudden, my consciousness is coming back to Earth, and as I'm coming back, I feel the pressure coming back down. Like I'm re-entering, right?
Yeah.
And this screen, like a fucking screen, just pops up in front of me as I'm coming back down, and no matter where I turn, this fucking screen
Screen's
is following
going
me,
with
dude.
you? Well,
And you know what?
Vision Pro.
Do you know what it's showing me?
What?
It's showing me the argument, or it showed me
What she turned on?
me snapping at my wife.
Oh, shit.
Like I saw me from her eyes, from her eyes on her fucking view, dude. Like from,
whoa.
and I just see me like, I see me verbatim what would just happen. Like the scene that played out before coming to that fucking place.
Yeah.
It was fucking recorded and shown to me from her eyes, from her point of view. And I just see me looking at her, and it's me, right? But I see me looking at me, and I'm like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like I asked you to do one thing. Like you couldn't do that for me. Like it just shows how fucking ugly I was being, dude.
Yeah.
Like it showed how fucking like how like easily like how quickly I got mad. And like for the first time, like I saw how ugly I can be, you know? And no matter, dude, it was fucking torture. That moment felt the longest out of the entire fucking trip. I felt like they made me look at that shit. Like dude, my comeback took forever. And it was a 15-minute trip. I felt like the 15 minutes was me looking at that shit.
She told you it was 15 minutes?
It was 15. No, I timed it. I timed that shit.
Really?
Yeah, I told her to time it. It was 15 minutes. I was gone for 15 minutes. Dude, and I felt like the entire 15, I felt like it was longer, but I felt like at least 15 was me like looking at myself being ugly, like snapping at her.
Was it
and I was
looping or what? Or just slow?
It just felt like it was
It just
never
felt
ending.
like,
The moment itself was forever.
Dude, like when I watch some of our clips and I'm cringy in it, I'm like, oh my God, it don't end.
Bro. It's rough, dude. It's rough. And when I came out of it, I cried for like the hardest I've ever cried in my life. I cried for like 10 minutes.
Really?
Like fucking hard. Like, they say it's like DMT is doing like 30 years of therapy in one session.
No way.
That's what they describe it as, 30 years of therapy. So whatever the fuck I was holding on to and whatever crap baggage I had, like, dude, that shit got let out that day. Like I cried like I was 12 and like I just lost my whole family. Like that's how hard it was. And afterwards I felt fucking great. Dude, the next day, that's the best part. The next day,
Really?
you feel so good. You feel like you were just born again. Like for real. Like you felt like it's a brand new person. Like shit, I feel fucking good. You hear birds and fucking the light looks different. The trees look
Blue
different.
jays?
So make up your mind.
I
Do you
fuck
like
with
birds?
Blue Jays. You know what? Let me tell you something. No DMT trip will make me like a fucking blue jay. Okay? If I saw a blue jay in the DMT world, I would have fucking choked him.
Eating
I
a goji berry?
Oh my god. No. Send me to hell. I'm not. No. Fuck these
Turn on the
birds.
TV, babe.
Oh my gosh. Pull me out. Oh man.
Was that your first time taking it?
Dude, it's the only time I've taken it.
That's the only time?
It's been like a year already. It's been a year.
Dude, that's crazy. This guy we had on one of our early podcasts, he had a crazy night of partying and he ended up wrecking his motorcycle and having his leg amputated. And his whole life changed, right?
Well, yeah, you have one leg now.
Yeah. And there was somebody that was like, you need to find God. Like, you really need to find God, dude. And he's like, fuck God. Why do you let me get in a wreck if there was a God? But he forced himself to go to church one time. And
it worked.
And it kind of worked. But
telling a one-legged man to go to church. That's
what
crazy.
happened, right? And you need to get up and go to church.
I can't walk.
But he had some signs, right, while he was at church. But then he said, you know what? If there's a God, I want a red cardinal to land in my hand and leave 3 feathers, and I'll believe in God.
Oh,
If that happens. And then he has a fucking video. I don't know if it was a year later or some shit where he's on a hike and a fucking cardinal. Did it hit the screen or it
Like
went
where
into?
he was at. Yeah, it was like where
He was in like a little cabin.
Which God?
Yeah.
Which one?
But which
answered,
God
bro?
was it?
Which
that
one?
is
answered?
true.
That's my problem.
Right.
That's my only thing. Can I just say this? I believe in God.
Right.
And on the idea of
Right.
it. I just don't know if it's the one that's in the Bible. You know what I mean?
But
how do I know that's,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? What if I'm praying and it's the wrong God answering? You know what I mean? Like, I don't
But are
know.
they all the same too?
That too.
Because they're all
Yeah.
called God, and some have a different name, but they all have the same properties. They all have the same values, pretty much.
Exactly. I just don't
same
think like
aura.
it's specific.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't think anybody on this planet has the answer.
Yeah.
Like if
Absolutely
you're a human being walking this earth, you do not know if there is a God and whether that's the Bible, that's the real thing.
Right.
You don't know. You're assuming because your faith, but you read it and you're convinced. I respect that.
Yeah.
Right on, dude. Like you go to whatever church you want. But at the end of the day, none of us knows 100%. That's why
Right.
it's so hard for me to pick a religion or to even take it serious because there's so many different flavors of freaking Jesus. You know what I mean?
But like
As
all
Ari
these
Shaffir would
stories
say.
that are told in the Bible, couldn't they be part of a DMT trip? Like, I think there's a guy, John Marco Allegro, wrote about it, deciphered the Dead Sea Scrolls, and kind of said
there's a guy after him too. He actually came out on the Joe Rogan podcast. I forgot his name. He wrote a book.
Oh, Graham Hancock?
No. He's a younger dude. He wrote a book. I forgot what it's called, man. If I remember, I'll let you know. But basically, because of him.
Oh, the Immortality Key.
The Immortality Key.
Yeah.
Thank you. So now there's like an actual, like in Harvard, they actually offer like ancient pharmacology or something like that. Because now they're actually testing these jars they found, and they're finding DMT, they're finding mushrooms, they're finding psilocybin, like all kinds of, dude, they're finding all kinds of crap.
In the wine jars.
In the wine jars, dude. Like and then like Lucius or that place where all these thinkers would go and they would like share knowledge and get high and trip and stuff. Like,
it's just take Joe Rogan out of it.
Yeah. Immortality.
He didn't write the book.
Yeah, he has a weird last name.
Brian
Morosco or something like that. Brian Morosco. But yeah, dude, that could be definitely that. Like, you know what I mean? Just somebody accidentally did mushrooms one day and like, oh shit, God's there.
Yeah, and that's their story, but it could be accurate. Maybe
maybe
they applied names to the story and the visions that they saw. Where your deities or your beings that you saw, you didn't apply any names to them.
No.
But maybe that's what they're doing. They're getting a glimpse of the other side way back when. And
I mean, every day we're getting closer towards the simulation.
Yeah,
I believe in simulations.
Yeah.
Man,
I don't know.
Every fucking day, dude.
I don't know.
Watch after this Google fucking Vision comes out. Just think 1,000 years from then, like how far advanced technology is going to be.
We're the aliens, man.
Well,
We're the aliens?
Have you heard the theory?
No.
How we're the aliens?
we are the aliens.
Well, because check it out. So the theory is,
Let's do this.
So when people look at aliens, like how they're described now, how are they described? Big heads, right? Big eyes, skinny, small bodies. So technology is getting fast.
So y'all are the aliens.
We're on the way.
Yeah.
Y'all are the aliens. Y'all are gonna be some weird looking aliens.
Yeah, you guys
But no,
Where the fuck y'all find these aliens at? This is what they're doing on Earth.
those aren't aliens.
Who's in charge of the humans on Earth?
So they're looking at at us. Like when you look at us now, there's so many problems with us now. Like so, like our teeth. When our molars come in, they push our teeth forward, and we have crooked teeth because they don't fit in our mouths. If you were to go back 500,000 years, all the skulls of all the people they've ever found, they've all had straightened teeth. Because their jaws were big enough to have those teeth, but because they were eating raw meat, they were actually using the muscles in their jaw. So you fast forward to now, we have soft food. Soft meat, we cook our food. You know what I mean? A lot of the shit we eat is processed, so it doesn't take very much muscle to eat this food.
Yeah.
So that's why now our jaws got small.
His jaws are fucking.
Our jaws are
Yeah, he has no muscles in his body. And he's
Let's see your teeth, baby.
He's like,
oh, dude.
oh, I'm
leave my
sorry.
brother alone.
Hey, listen, I didn't want this to be the way we met. It's all right, guys. I'm just gonna. Can you just cut this in post? Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like, so basically, when you see aliens, you're basically seeing us fast forward. Like technology's gotten so fucking good, we don't have to lift a finger.
But
And we're
why
just
are we
skinny
seeing it?
little guys with big eyes?
But why are we seeing it now? Like
Time travel,
time travel that exists.
or they've always been here. The first versions of us have been around for a long time. After the last ice age or after the last like extinctional event happened, moved underground.
Underground?
That's what I think.
You think there's people
I think
underground?
they've always been here.
You think they're down there right now?
The pyramids, all that shit, all the other cities, they've always been here, dude. It really does not explain
What do you
how
mean
they built
always?
it. They've been
Forever?
here. However long this planet has been here, they've been here. Whoever found the planet, I don't know.
Oh, dude, this is
That's what I think.
fucking my
but
mind.
you don't think
This is my
that
fuck, right?
there's
I'm gonna be
billions
caught a
of
conspiracy theorist,
galaxies.
but I don't care.
they're that's okay. We only have 76 followers or 81.
You'll get more after
So
this.
you know,
Conspiracy theorist.
We're gonna get that tiger bump, baby.
yeah, finally. You don't think that there are other aliens visiting this planet?
I think both. I think there's both. I think, come on, dude. Like,
Why isn't
it's
it more
freaking
obvious
huge.
though?
I don't know. Maybe they see how hostile we are. You know what I mean? Have you like people fucking hate each other here, dude? If you were an alien, okay, think about it. If you were an alien flying by and knowing everything you knew about us, would you feel safe fucking landing, knowing that they have no idea who you are?
I think that if
You haven't even like met them yet,
Yeah.
and you're already Me Too.
They're
I
like,
think you're probing people. You know what I mean?
I love that.
They're like, they're killing all the blacks. They're gonna do something really bad to us. We're fucking aliens.
But like you probably would know that those humans down there don't have the capabilities that we have. They don't, because they're not over there. Like at our planet, we're here.
True.
We got here. So I think that
Farm?
Huh?
We're a farm.
Well, that's what I said a while back was
Slavery? We're modern slaves. We work.
it's kind of what I said a while back was like, it could be simulation because have you ever played SimCity, right? It starts with nothing and then you're just building it up. And what if you're playing that fucking game and you're actually building a real fucking
I should think of
world?
that, so I don't play
Like,
anymore.
it's crazy. Like, because
Hurting people's feelings.
like you build a few buildings, right? And then you start getting pop-ups of comments that people are making. They're like, we need a fire station in this area. You're
yeah.
like, fuck, I need to make some money to get a fire station. I put a fire station here. And they're like, great, I have a fire station. Now I need fucking traffic lights. Where the fuck are all the traffic lights? And so you're
That's
like,
a lot of
fuck, I need to do it. Dude, it's like, what if you're building a real
You're like
fucking-
you're losing sleep at night. Like these fucking
and
people are gonna die.
no, dude, I played that game for a good probably year, and then I'm right now I'm
And then
thinking
you just
about
gave up.
Yes,
Now they're all dead.
I'm thinking about it right now.
You think
God left them.
Bro, if you log back on like today, you're gonna see like the fucking city in ruins. Like people are gonna be naked living under bridges.
I'm gonna try to get back into that account.
Dude, what if the
Oh
Sims
my
created a
gosh.
new fucking tunnel fucking living?
they're underground.
He was
Oh
just
my
talking
God.
about, and then you're gonna come bring a new civilization on top.
They're
of
gonna
it.
ride.
Boom, simulation,
dude.
bitch.
Dude.
That's scary.
So someone's playing us right now.
don't
Yes.
ever wanna-
Someone's
Right.
Yeah.
No, but
Bro.
like this neighborhood, like we have a Facebook group and it reminds me of it because they're always posting like, Jesus Christ, would the city do something about this? And I'm like, dude,
And
that
then it
reminds me of
gets done.
SimCity. And then it
Right.
gets done.
And then if it doesn't get done, it's because you.
It's like quit the game. I'm like, chill, guys. They just stopped playing the game. Like, leave-
Their mom told them to go to bed.
Dude, that could be it. Like God just checked out. Like what we see as
I'm
God.
telling you.
That's the
right,
dude. God just
What's
started
happening
the Sims
now?
game. He didn't finish. He's like,
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah,
these
he's
people.
like,
They're not
these-
listening to
okay,
me.
never mind.
They're
They
so
got it.
unappreciated.
Dude.
They could go
It's
on.
just another pattern.
I've been
and then,
saying this
and then
for
that
20
God
episodes.
is
Yeah.
living in a, and then he's, bro, y'all just mind fucked me right
That's
now.
fucking
So imagine your
crazy.
next DMT trip now with this knowledge.
It's gonna be a fucking Sims trip.
So I'm gonna be talking
Spirit
in
entities,
that.
right? We need grass. We need vegetables. Like, fuck, dude. Where do I get this shit?
You're gonna have that little gem above his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know how the Sims talking gibberish? That's all, you're gonna hear it, you're gonna understand it.
I'm gonna come out of the trip. I gotta save the Sims. What are you talking about? Just download the app. Re-download it.
Dude, get back in that fucking app, dude.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna get it back.
gosh, dude.
But
What if they're more advanced when you log back in?
No, it was cool. It was great, dude. The way it started, like the progress that game made just in maybe the year that I was playing. And I played with my friend Eric, right? He would have his own city or his own place.
How they doing?
But we started going to war. Dude, they started implementing war in it, right?
Bro, what the fuck,
Yes,
dude?
there was this whole thing. And then we started getting allies, bro, like that were playing their other cities.
Yeah, that's how it
There was
goes.
this guy from fucking from Canada. He was part of our whole group. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was something kingdom. I don't remember what the name of the kingdom was, but dude, we would get like 7 or 8 different fucking cities be part of a kingdom and fight another kingdom. And dude, you had to like coordinate this shit. Like if I was gonna attack, somebody had to be putting a shield on me to be able
This
to
is on
attack.
Sims?
And yes,
What
and
the
and
fuck?
when my shield's running out, I gotta put a shield on the next person, and they gotta start attacking the cities. And like, dude, it was crazy. It got intense, dude. And I was like, this is too much for me. This is
Dude,
fucking.
and then
I gotta bow out.
the people in that Sims were like, God's just telling us to go to war.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, that's like some fucking
Right.
Bible shit, dude.
Dude, yes, bro.
Oh my! And the
Yeah.
10 Commandments: "Thou shalt not kill." Studying the rules for
And
the
there
fucking
was-
dude. Come on,
There was cheaters, dude.
Bro, you just gave up on them?
I gave up, dude. Like,
that's what God did.
This guy named Helms Deep, like he was another guy, and like he was the guy in Canada, and he was like, "Guys, don't fucking get off the game. We need y'all."
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
I gotta go.
Checking out
Down.
Jesus.
Yeah,
What the
Dude,
fuck? Dude?
what if like the Greek gods Zeus and what if those like the kingdom Sims people who were teaming up and they're all just different? You know how there's multiple gods?
Yeah.
that was the family Sims.
the God,
The God Sims.
being,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
being the God.
Like the
like in
war.
somebody's
God,
world,
yeah.
I'm
And
being
the Sims,
God.
yeah, and you just left them
And
all
he
to
just
die.
left. I'm a terrible God.
That's what it is, dude. You know what the God is? God is player one.
Got it.
Oh.
Yeah,
God is player one. That's what he is.
And
He's a person who logged on.
he's an NPC.
Whoever logged on is God.
That's fucking scary.
Because when you design, think about it. Because when you design video games, you're creating the world, right? You're creating the map.
Yeah.
Dude, this is fucking
Oh.
trippy.
Let's go deeper.
Have you ever done LSD?
Same shit. It's DMT's like beyond.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But
I guess.
LSD, I've taken it when I was a kid.
It's different. I
Yeah.
haven't tried it.
I didn't feel like I had control. That's
don't.
where you said you know
don't-
about DMT was great.
That's a trip that's gonna show you everything. Like, I mean, how do I say it? Like, I've never done it, but from when it was told to me, it's like you're dreaming awake and you're seeing all that shit. Like
Yeah,
weird stuff.
yeah. Maybe I just
Like
didn't have good
everything's
shit.
alive. Like you feel more connected to the world while you're awake. With DMT, you feel like you left the earth, like you left the universe.
Oh.
Here, you feel like the universe is kind of that's a perfect example. LSD is more like the universe is kind of like melting into your world while you're like awake.
Okay, I'll be right back. Y'all can keep talking.
No, do your thing.
Real quick though, do you eat ass
Sometimes, yeah.
Christ.
Absolutely.
She said sometimes.
on DMT?
Oh,
Wait,
gotta
what
try
did
that
your
one.
wife say you were doing? Like,
Yeah,
you were
what did
just-
she say you were
just,
doing?
like, just
She
there
says that
with
I
your
was.
eyes
She
closed?
says that I was sitting on the couch and I was kind of breathing kind of heavy during some parts. I was like, and she saw like my eyes kind of like just moving, like rapid.
Did you see you reaching out when you were trying to grab the colors?
I don't know. I don't think I was physically reaching out. She would have told me. She would have been
Just
like,
all
"Yeah,
in your
you
brain?
brain. Yeah." I would have woke up in the fucking backyard, like, "Yeah, you went outside." You know what I mean? She would have told me. But no, yeah, I think I was just like in my mind, I was just trying to reach out for it.
Man, that's fucking awesome, dude.
I know. I want some.
I just want a trip right now.
Yeah.
I got-
you know when I did those shrooms that you gave me that one time, I felt so like clear minded. And I was like, dude, and I actually looked up like microdosing, like people that microdose shrooms to help with anxiety and depression and shit.
Yeah.
And I really thought about it because just like that little bit I did helped me just feel like I didn't feel anxiety anymore.
Mhm.
I just felt like clear. Like everything was like clear. It was
Yeah.
weird. I felt like I don't know. Everything was just like weighed less, like in my
Yeah.
head. It was fucking badass.
It's good. There's a guy, Paul Stamets. He came out on a documentary on Netflix. You check it out. It's about mushrooms.
Oh, I think I've seen that one.
If you haven't seen it,
It's fungi or something like
yeah,
that, right? Yeah.
fantastic fungi.
Yeah.
Dude, you'll learn so
Oh,
much
okay.
if you watch that. He used to stutter. He had like a bad stutter. Like it was described like he couldn't even talk to women.
Right.
He would never talk to women. One day he got tired of it. He was like, I'm tired of stuttering. Like it was like a hardcore stutter. He took a fucking bag full of mushrooms. He went to the woods. He took like more than like the recommended dose.
Hell yeah.
He said that, and it was during the middle of a storm. So like a storm was going. He held onto a tree as the storm was going, and he had the craziest trip. But afterwards, his stutter was completely gone. Till this day, he doesn't stutter. And he was born like he had it all the way.
Crazy.
He had it all the way till he was like 30 years old. Like he was like in his 30s when he discovered mushrooms. You know what I mean? I want to say in his 30s, but yeah, his whole life, his whole adult life, he had a stutter.
That's crazy.
And after that one trip, it was gone. Fucking trippy. Whatever it does to rewire you, man. Like whatever is not connecting in your brain for whatever kind of stress or trauma you've gone through, it rewires that shit.
Have y'all seen that show on Netflix, Inside Job? They talk
haven't.
about like the mushrooms and how the mushrooms are here and we were created from the mushroom. That's why when we eat them, like it's just it's crazy.
Oh, I've seen that.
When you look at our
Is that why our
biology,
penises
and
look like that?
it's exactly like a mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Whoa. Holy crap.
Dude. What the fuck? Okay, hold on.
Y'all got the same looking dick.
Yes. He just showed me. He
Circumcised or
just sent me a dick pic through the brain. It was weird.
Y'all look like
Uncircumcised.
that Spider-Man meme, you know?
Yeah.
That's gotta be our thumbnail for the fucking pointing at each other.
Yo.
Dude, would you ever do Kill Tony?
I would totally do it if I have time to ever go down there. Fuck
Yeah.
But yeah, I would do it.
Why don't you have time?
With this new job that I have, I work on Mondays, so I have to like really work around my schedule, and they're pretty cool. They do a really good job.
You could take time off.
Yeah, if I have a show or something, I just let them know to let me off early. I can be able to go.
Have you ever signed up for it?
No.
No? Dude, would you want to go with us if we go?
Yeah,
All right, we'll let you know ahead of time.
yeah. Let me know.
Have you talked to your nephew since that experience?
No.
Do you have his number?
No, I actually don't. I don't. Yeah. DMT makes you disappear.
Damn.
Interesting.
But yeah, dude.
I haven't heard from Uncle Tiger since I gave him some DMT.
He had that
Fun
other
fact,
vial.
I don't know who
That
that fucking
kid.
kid
All right.
was. Dude.
No, dude. It was.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm still looking for some, but
Wow.
if I can go back.
And
It's a place. You know what's funny? My wife, I kept on telling her, like, babe, like I want to go back. Like I feel like you feel that way. You feel like you just want to be back there again, like that place.
Do you ever want to kill yourself so you can go back?
No, no.
Cool. So like that's good.
No, you don't.
So it
You
worked.
definitely don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to die still, but I'm not afraid of it.
But just so you can go back.
I mean, I don't want it to be permanent. You know?
Yeah. But when you're there, you do, right?
You do.
Yeah. There's a show on Netflix of near-death experiences. It's still recording too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. There's a show on Netflix about near-death experiences, and this lady, she's kayaking in South America. You saw that? And
That was
Dude.
that was the tipping point. It's funny. I saw that documentary and I was like, we're doing it.
Really?
I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
So how long ago did you do that?
About a year ago, year and a half.
No shit.
Yeah, that documentary has been off like 2
Yeah.
years. A year and a half, about the same thing. Maybe a little.
The one where she talked about her son?
Didn't we know somebody who knew her?
Dude, can you believe that shit? She came
yeah.
back with information, bro.
Wait, I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Okay, so
That's what we said.
Yeah,
Can I
go
tell
for
her?
it.
I like telling
Yeah,
stories.
you probably say it better than me.
So this lady she was a doctor, right? She was going kayaking, had a family, she had kids or whatever. She went kayaking, been doing it for years. She went down this pass and she flipped. And when she went down, her kayak got wedged in between a rock and the bottom, and she was stuck. Dude, she was underwater for like 15, 20 minutes. She was dead. Like she was legally dead. Like, you're underwater for more than 5 minutes. You're fucking
Right.
dead, bro. They bring her back. She's like, she described, she was like, I look like I was underwater. Like I look like she fucking lived. What she did, what happened, and this is what I experienced. Remember I told you felt like your spirit was ripping away from your body, but there was no pain? That's exactly what I felt on my DMT. And that's why I say like DMT, what I think it does, I think it tricks your brain into dying. Whatever gets released when you die, that makes it easier for you to get through. That's what it is.
Oh shit.
So I think
Fucking badass.
so your pineal gland, that's what it is.
that
Like
shit.
your pineal gland releases DMT when you sleep at night.
She
So-
doesn't have a pineal gland. She's a girl.
No, she has a pineal gland.
Oh, I have a big one. It's bigger than yours.
It's 2023. Everybody has pineal glands now.
That's why he couldn't get his penis in her.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
So did you tell the story, the part about the
Yeah. So she gets
her
stuck.
kid?
So she gets stuck, comes out. She sees everything. She sees her husband. Like she's dead, right? But she saw her husband coming to the emergency room and getting on the plane. She was in two places at once. She saw the doctors working on her. And then when she came out of it, an entity or someone told her that her son was going to die at the age of 18.
Yeah, or before, yeah.
Yeah, before the age of 18. So she has a kid. So she's living with this all the way till he grows up.
Yeah, he's like
right?
10 at the time.
Yeah. And then they go on he's 18, he's gonna go on a ski trip, and she feels the need to be like, hey, like
Yeah.
this, please don't, be careful or whatever, because this is what I saw. And he's like, Mom, it's gonna be okay. He goes on a ski trip, nothing happened, but he died a year later.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
A car hit him. Like, him and his girlfriend were crossing the street.
Dude, and that shit like that freaks me out because it's like if something is meant to be, it's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, whether you try to intervene or not, like
Yeah.
if it's meant to be, like
Like
it's
Beans
just gonna fucking
is meant to eat one of these.
Let's go, Beans.
Yeah.
I'll eat one if you eat
I
one.
want to put more chihuahua.
Oh, we're all eating it.
Well, I have a chicken sandwich too.
Ooh,
Coming.
Okay.
that sounds so good.
Well, let's start with the green stuff.
Really? I
Yeah.
would think that's going to be dessert.
It could be.
Yeah, but I really want
My
one.
chicken sandwich.
Yeah. I saw that come out of
This
that.
isn't that bad.
Put this on it. Come on.
I need a Coke.
What's that?
Was that?
What's that?
Yes.
Put it on it.
Can I get a Coke too?
Oh yeah.
What's that? Oh god, that looks so good.
I don't do so well with hot stuff.
I like spicy stuff.
It's not too hot.
It's not? It's chamoy, right?
Oh,
Mm.
Ugh.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I changed my mind.
With cheese?
Oh,
That looks
Wait,
so good.
where's-
that looks even better.
Where's that from? Is it like homemade or?
That's not yours. Don't eat it.
I wasn't gonna eat.
You can have half.
Oh, with love.
Beautiful. That looks really good.
All right. All right. Today's food we're trying is a chicken sandwich. Just a regular old chicken sandwich
Ooh.
with American cheese. What is that?
ricotta
Swiss?
cheese.
No,
Monterey.
it's either
That's
Swiss
not
or
ricotta
no, it
cheese.
might be mozzarella.
That is not ricotta.
Oh, white American.
Oh,
you
white
know that?
America.
Did you know that the more holes
Swiss?
there are in your cheese, the less cheese you have? And the more cheese you
Fun facts.
have, the more holes there are.
I don't.
So the more cheese you
I don't
have, the
fuck with
less
hoes,
cheese you
sir.
have.
I'm married.
I feel like you just put that out of the air.
I did. From the universe, it gave it to me.
It's right in the DMT.
All right, this ain't so bad.
Let's go.
Just chicken, dude. Do it and cheese.
Put it in your mouth. No,
It's not bad, but it's not good.
no, finish it.
The music is hard. All right, that was a chicken sandwich. I don't eat chicken.
Dude, I want to have sex.
So
to this song.
that was that, right.
Imagine.
Babe, we have a new soundtrack to sex
I
too.
know, right? It's a whole opera. We're not gonna finish it.
But yeah, imagine if you don't even get to the climax of the music.
We didn't even get past the first measure.
Okay, that wasn't so
Climax
bad.
really early.
That was actually pretty good. I don't know where that
It
came
looks
from.
good.
Yeah.
It does look like a nice.
Try the other side. Okay, I hate spicy shit.
Childproof.
Do it.
I'm not good with spicy stuff.
Wow.
Like that.
Oh, I gotta go with the heavy one.
Yeah, that one's.
Go with that right there.
Oh Lord.
Here, girl.
Oh shit.
This episode is brought to you by Lucas.
Ugh.
Oh, I smell it.
Lucas used to have fucking lead in it.
Hey, when you intro to this skit, you should be like, I don't like it. That should be the clip. I don't like it.
Hold on. So I get that other angle.
That's right.
Yeah, just
That's the jizzy part of the Lucas.
So good. Just throw it in your fucking.
Hey.
I don't like it. All right, all of it.
All of it.
Finish your plate. Beautiful. Get it. That was a low blow.
That shit's good.
It's pretty good.
That shit's good.
I'm sure.
This is really good.
Let me try one.
Try one. Go for it.
I want that one.
Brought to you by Mariam Bakes.
You want some?
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Yeah, pass the plate over.
Oh, and you guys wonder why I'm fat.
Sour stuff gives you your sex face.
We don't wonder why you're fat at all.
No, we don't. It's pretty clear to us.
It was really good.
Because of the trauma.
Oh my god, that was good.
It was good.
Finally, that was
That was
good.
crazy.
Like, oh yeah, I actually like.
Don't finish all of it.
So what do I order?
What do you order?
What is this called?
A chicken sandwich with cheese.
No, okay. The pickle.
What is this called?
What's the pickle
the
thing?
pickles? It's pickle wrapped in
For roll up.
No,
Tamarindo?
pomarindo,
That's so good.
chamoy, and tahini.
You made it?
My wife did.
You did? Dude, that was bomb. That tastes so good.
Here I go.
Yeah, let me get one more.
Yeah.
Yourself.
Fuck yeah, that was a good play, Rich. Even if he didn't.
I really remember last time I said we should have snacks. That's really the impetus behind this. Is like, this would be a great snack to have, huh?
You know, my GM said the Oreos and sour cream does taste like cheesecake, but he's white, so I don't trust him.
It's the chemical makeup makes it taste like
he
cheesecake.
eats mayo and fries, so that's why I don't
What?
trust him.
They do that in.
He dipped his fries in mayo.
I think they do it in
See,
Canadian.
some people should be sterilized.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have kids, so maybe he
Oh,
is.
that's why nobody wants to
Well,
fuck
no. One time I dipped I was in a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Sorry, and
Maybe he thinks you're offended by the
know.
chicken sandwich.
He's not offended by you eating.
and the because I eat my
I'm offended by him talking. I think that's what he's
I
saying.
eat the Chick-fil-A sandwich with mayo and ketchup, and
Yeah.
it fell out. And I'm like, let me taste. I grab a fry. Like that shit. It's pretty fucking good.
You
Mayo
like
and
it?
ketchup. Yeah.
See, I don't like mayo at all. Though.
Sorry,
Ice cream and French fries.
Sorry, I have
Okay,
a story.
That's good.
Okay.
Right?
I actually tried it when I was in high school when somebody was doing it, and I was like, okay.
Like the Frosties.
Ice
You
cream and
just
French
deserve
fries.
some kind
Yeah.
of Nobel Prize.
Sandra would eat that when she was pregnant with MJ.
How about
It's
now?
good.
Now it was the fucking KFC bowls, bro. Those are
so
fucking
good.
disgusting.
Dude, I can't do KFC no more, man.
Really?
I never
I
could.
can't. Dude, after I used to work in pharmacy.
After you found out that it was a racist?
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the food sucks and it's
100%.
racist
That don't
food.
stop me
Yeah.
from eating somewhere.
No, dude, it's just not like
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
it's like bagged mashed potatoes and fucking, it's just like not good food.
Sandra yells out the N word
it's-
while I eat her out.
It's the
With the hard R? Or the normal way?
It just depends.
Depends how good he's.
It's either make me come, nigga, or she's or she's dropping the hard R just to really turn me on.
it's a good woman. That is a good woman.
How much do you hate black people? Just kidding.
Yesterday I had this table and they were like 50 years old.
Oh, no, they were.
And no, but they weren't. They were.
Oh, okay. They weren't
Mexicans.
them.
They weren't
Mexicans.
Canadians.
They're Mexicans. And she kept saying daddy. She was like, Daddy, you want a Coke, right? And then she would turn to me. She's like, and for my daddy, he'll have a Coke. And like she did the whole time. She's like, and my daddy wants his steak and ribs. And well done. And it was just fucking
Hold on,
cringy.
was that her dad?
Oh, was that
Her dad?
right?
No, that was her. That was her dude.
She was speaking for her dude like that.
Oh.
Yeah, and her dude wouldn't even look up, like look at me, like
He was like,
yeah, he was just drinking his fucking Coke, just trying not to talk. It was fucking weird. But they
Oh
tipped
my
me $30, so I was like,
Oh, they weren't
shit.
them.
She started calling me
That
mommy
guy
at
should
the
write a
end.
book.
I was like,
I
yeah,
remember.
mommy, what's up?
Dude.
They're probably trying to take you home with them.
Oh.
I didn't think about that.
Did she call you mommy?
I would have been like, I would have been like, can you ask your daddy if you could?
No, she called me baby, so I called her mommy just because I knew they were gonna tip me back.
Nice.
I did it for the tip,
Listen,
and it
Wow.
was worth it.
Great customer service.
can you ask your daddy, would he like ice?
Yeah,
Daddy says yes? Okay.
yeah, it was
What daddy
cringy.
wants, daddy gets.
Yeah.
Daddy
And
wants
he
daddy.
had all like gold rings, gold chain, like
Oh,
just
shit.
all,
Was she
like-
young and he old?
No, they were both probably like 50 years old.
Oh, okay.
And then they had her son. I don't
That's
think
like
it was his son.
granddaddy.
It was like her son, so he was probably like 20.
The son was like, hey, can you get this motherfucker some? It's fine.
And she was calling him Papi. She's like, okay, Papi, da da da, okay, bebe. Like, and then she packed up all their food to
Were
go.
they Puerto Rican?
No, I think they were Mexican.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, it was
Puerto
weird.
Rican,
Yeah,
though.
they're crazy. I'm part Puerto Rican.
That's why I partly like you.
Puerto Rican too?
Oh.
No, I hate
makes
Puerto
sense.
Ricans.
Oh, I got you. I get that all the time. If you were Cuban, I would have been like, fuck yeah.
So, how many flags do you own?
Just two.
2? Where do you keep them?
America and America, baby.
Oh. Pew, 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 pew. You don't own any Puerto Rican flags?
I used to be that guy who had it in his
Yeah.
car like that.
Yeah.
And then you realized there was a
Ever since the
stereotype.
DMT.
And then I was like,
And then I took DMT.
It's technically, and then I took DMT and I was like, fuck Puerto Rico.
You know how fucking insignificant that little island is?
You're
to
basically
everything?
America. You're America. That's basically what it is.
It's not gonna be here in 10 years.
Yeah,
Damn.
no, I was like, I don't know. Now I don't care. I'm American, whatever. You know what I mean? But Puerto Rico, America, same thing.
Are you Democrat or Republican?
Neither. I think there's value to both.
Who are you voting for?
Right.
That's nice.
I
you
like,
last
you know what,
vote
dude?
for?
I like Robert Kennedy.
Do you?
I do. I do. He's He's running. I feel like he's running a Democrat, but he's not really a Democrat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a little bit of both, and he's not afraid to be like to speak on it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm running Democrat. This is what I like. He's being like, he's being reasonable in the things he's talking about. Like,
He's being what politicians used to be like back in the day, like in the Kennedy days, where they were reasonable.
Yes. And I just like what he said that his dad told him. That kind of put me his direction. He said that his dad told him that he took him down, and there was like a bunch of people on welfare, and they were struggling, and he took him down to see those people in DC, and he was like, do you see these people? He's like, these are your people. Like, these are the people you should be helping. The corporations, because they don't need our help.
Yeah, you get 50 of them.
You know what I
can
mean?
Slave them all. Oh,
But yeah,
50 of us.
that's what I liked about it.
They
man.
would be crazy if we didn't enslave them.
Do you think that he would? How do you think he would do in a debate?
He's been trying to debate Biden, and Biden doesn't want to.
Yeah,
Biden can't talk though.
neither can he though.
No, but Biden's is bad.
It's his clone.
Dude, just
Yeah.
thinking
Biden's
about
clone.
RFK makes me want to clear my throat. It's hard, bro.
Clear my throat.
It's hard to hear him talk sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes I just
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it sounds
imagine
like
your
that.
president talking like
He
that.
sounds like the emperor.
At a
Could you
press
imagine on a
conference.
call talking to like the guy at Saudi Arabia?
Yeah. Oh, well, that
Yeah.
would be scary.
Dude, no, but
Yeah.
you have to
Don't
be
fuck
like-
with the Americans. No, they sound scary. Very scary. Oh my God. Ooh.
I wouldn't.
You heard the president?
If I heard him talking, I'd
Dude,
be
he sounds like he's about to die.
he's about to die.
Give him a week.
You better not do that. That doesn't sound scary.
Can we get a fucking
A clip of him talking. You never heard him
this.
talk.
No.
Oh man.
Can you just hold on 1 second?
Yeah. I'd be clearing my throat the whole time I talked to him. Like,
Robert F. Kennedy.
And then his throat clears. Was like, so my fellow Americans,
Junior?
What if it was like all an act?
yeah, Senior's dead. He got shot in the head. I don't know if you heard about that.
He's a good dude though. He's a good dude.
saying,
I didn't know.
yeah,
I can't
He
get
was walking in. He was walking out the back
Sorry,
entrance.
my-
saying,
I'm
Sorry
eating
for
all
your
these guys.
loss.
I'm
Sorry
eating all
for
that
your
right
loss, B.
Have him.
now. I'm eating. I'm gonna bathe in
What
this
are you talking
shit
about?
real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Go
that.
off, sis.
I don't know if you know, but the first one is dead. She's like, sorry for your loss.
too soon.
Hey, who do you think killed Kennedy?
Sir Hans Ron.
Kennedy.
He went
Kennedy
back in
killed
time.
Kennedy?
I don't know. I don't know, dude.
You don't know?
That's a good fucking question.
I think it was.
That's a good question. You know what? Funny. Robert Kennedy talks about it. He says he still wants answers. He's like, it's been forever. Why don't we have answers yet?
Yeah, they're there.
They're there.
But
Wasn't it Patton Oswalt?
Lee Harvey.
Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt.
Oswald.
There was a second gunman
Yeah.
on the grassy knoll.
Dude, if you go to Dallas to that spot, it's fucking dope. Like they still have the window that he supposedly shot out of, but they have also an explanation of like that it wasn't only one shot and where the other shot came from. And the Zapruder film, like this guy named Zapruder, he fucking recorded it. And in his film, it shows fucking guys taking off from the spot that the other shots came from. And nobody talks about it. And they kept that Zapruder film under wraps for a long fucking time.
Seaman? I don't like that.
Semen. You don't like it?
I don't like
Semen?
Well, that too.
Oh.
But like, I don't like how they do that. Like they wait so long, and then they're like,
Yeah.
like even with the UFO stuff. Like, dude, if you ever do this, go to CIA.gov.
No, never.
How about we do it?
Check it out. Go to
No, then they're
CIA.
gonna come after us.
They already can.
come.
It's being
It's so
IP
far.
address.
They won't even get all the way out here. They'll be
really
like,
won't.
fuck, it's not worth our time, dude. Traffic right
Check
now.
it out. Now
Fuck
go
this.
all the way to the bottom. Now go to click the Freedom of Information Act. Right there at the corner.
Yeah? For ya?
And then type in UFO and hit enter.
No.
I'm scared.
You ready for this?
Jump scare.
The best alien porn ever.
It's Chatterbait with
That is
aliens.
hilarious.
Check this out. So scroll down. Scroll down. I want you to read down. Go up.
I hope this buzzing
Now
doesn't
left.
come out.
Go up.
Oh yeah, I don't think
It's
it
been
is.
bothering me though.
I mean, there's so many of them. Type in the search bar, put UFO and put USRR. So UFO and then USRR.
Oh, it's about the fighter pilots that saw the UFOs in Russia.
The Russia, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
just
did you
wait.
hear that the Secret Service has fake hands that they put right here?
They do.
And then they're holding a gun.
Yeah. It's a Russia. If you put UFO and then Russia, it'll come up. But check this out. So there's an actual document of them seeing a UFO, and 50 men went to go find it, and it illuminated, and it was like a bright explosion of light. All 50 men turned to stone, and 2 of the men.
It was Medusa?
And the,
No, dude, it
the
was- I
fucking
don't know, bro.
Stonehenge.
What's with America sending 50 men?
No, it was
Right? 50 of them.
two of the guys were severely burned, but they were like in the shade away from it, and the other guys they literally turned to like limestone. They said the molecular, it's in there, dude. Like here, let me show you. Go down.
That's fucking
It's crazy, dude. Meteorite, FY Soviet.
What if they took it down because they knew you were going to look
They
for
probably did.
Just Google it.
I can't find it.
Google it. It'll be better.
Did you hear the guys talking on the Chris Shoemaker podcast? We need to be able to get this conspiracy theory off.
You know what? I was so excited about it. I printed it out, and
Her hearing turns off when
printed
she's
it out.
thinking.
Yeah, I printed it out. I'll find it later.
Just Google it.
But dude,
CIA, UFO, USA.
There's all kinds of crazy crap in there, dude. You can click anyone. The CIA took everything. They even took newspaper headlines. They would scan like, newspapers and put it in their database so they can track any UFO talk. Even if it's like a freaking sleazy little article from a small town. Boom. Go down. Here it is. You found it.
Yeah, I did.
The KGB, check it out. Check this out. The KGB report goes on to say that the remains of the UFO and the petrified soldiers were transferred to the secret scientific research institution near Moscow. Specialists assume that the source structure of the soldiers' living organism had transformed its structure of the soldiers' living organisms, having transformed it into the substance of whose molecular composition is no different from that of limestone.
This is an official document, government document.
Bro, CIA.gov, dog.
Rich, what do you have to say about the
A
government
CIA
hiding this shit
representative
from us?
stated,
The government
May
hides shit from us?
2000. That's when it was released.
fucking crazy.
Okay, a CIA representative stated, if the KGB file corresponds to reality, this is an extremely menacing case. The aliens possess such weapons and technology that go beyond all of our assumptions. They can stand up for themselves if attacked. That's why they're not afraid to come here, right? That's what I was going back to. Is like they're like, dude, there's nothing they can do.
Yeah, we're nothing to them.
Yeah, atomic bombs, like all of that shit's
Oh,
nothing.
dude, the alien in Brazil, that's the one. Did you see that one? That one?
Yeah.
I saw it in
That
Science.
one just like sealed it for
An
me.
alien in Brazil?
Dude,
No, a whole town.
a whole town saw it.
Yeah,
Like they chased the alien in the streets.
What's the name of that fucking town?
And hey, check it out. And
Brazil.
I don't mean like chasing the streets like
Virginia,
oh,
yeah.
everybody run that way, it fell. No, I mean we saw it and we're fucking following it. Like it
Oh, shit.
and the girls who saw it drew a picture of what they saw, and it was hunched over up against a brick wall where a bush was, and it was like that, just injured. It was
George
looking
Bush?
at him.
Searching
I'm
for
just
George Bush
gonna-
was there.
I'm just going to picture Tiger.
You need to check that out.
Tiger in the Woods?
Yeah, just
It was either tiger or beans. You can't be sure.
right.
That's true.
Brazil witnessed a UFO event that would change their lives forever.
Só que ele planava, ia perdendo lentamente a altitude e ia caminhando.
English.
I saw a motherfucking
said.
UFO. Motherfucking
Crash
Oh, motherfucker.
that had beings on board.
That was just a taste of the new film Moment of Contact, which
Those are actual video footage. And the U.S. government came in and fucking immediately they called the U.S. government.
They swooped in, dude.
to come in.
NASA. They're ready to find out. Earlier this week, NASA announced it has launched an independent study into UFOs. One of the researchers on the team is retired NASA astronaut Scott Kelly. They will analyze data. The group isn't trying to determine exactly what UFOs are.
Fun
but
fact, me and Scott
they're
Kelly
gonna
share the
try to
same
hash
birthday.
out exactly how NASA should study the phenomenon moving forward. Again, studying
fact for
that
me, at
data
least.
that is out there. I spoke with James Fox, the director and producer of the film.
Do you think Matt Kelly's at his house like, hey, you know what, fucking beans from the BFR podcast? We share the same birthday.
Yeah.
My thoughts on
Somebody said it was a fun fact for him as well.
It's been rumbling now for over a year. Bill Nelson, head of NASA, has made some startling statements regarding the phenomenon. I mean, he was basically, look, these things are real. We don't know what they are. We should find out. And I think that dates back to when he sat on the Senate. It's a Senate Select Committee on Intelligence. As a senator, he was debriefed, I'm told, stuff that remains classified. And so I'm a little disappointed that NASA is not going to have access to the classified information because when I met with Senator Harry Reid, the former Senate Majority Leader, he told me that what's been released he told me this on camera. What's been released is only the tip of the iceberg. The classified stuff is the most compelling evidence, and that's the stuff that we'd really like to.
But why keep it classified, right? Like, what harm could it bring to us if we know there's something else out there?
Like a mass panic?
Well, I think religion, dude.
But why would it mass
half
panic?
of the world? What you get out? So, I agree with you. I would love for them to be like, hey, this is what the fuck we're dealing with. You know what I mean? Like that'd be nice. But think about how extreme people get. They do they do tests on this shit, and this is what I don't like. I've actually talked about this. They run tests on how much stress a group of people can take. These are fucking like think tank studies that they do. Like how much pressure can you put on a society before they rebel? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the government's completely fucking aware how much bullshit they can put upon us before we're rioting in the streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I think of stuff like this, I think they've already experienced it. They know how crazy people could fucking get. And when you take the idea of religion and you automatically say, hey, there's a fucking mothership parked right outside the fucking planet. Like imagine what that does to somebody's fucking psyche who's been raised in church their whole fucking life, and you're set to believe that what's going on in the universe doesn't fucking matter because of God. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden that shit happens. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Have you ever brought up UFOs to religious people? I have. Mm-hmm. And it's so weird.
It's his kink.
It's like, it is, dude. I get so off to it. But no, dude, they're so deluded in their own religion that the idea of something else so magical like that, because think about it, an alien on a spaceship is magical. That's fucking magic. Right. You know what I mean? So for them, God's already the ultimate magic. So when you bring up UFO, it's for them, it sounds fucking dumb. Yeah. Like it sounds so stupid to your average like Christian. You know what I mean?
I think not only that, but there's kind of like in their minds, they're like, well, we're not the greatest thing he's created. There's something greater than us. So it's kind of like,
and they're scared to admit that might. And to be honest, I'm mad enough to admit, I think aliens existing wouldn't diminish the Bible. I think there's other things that diminish the Bible, but I don't think aliens would be it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, if I was God and I really did write that book and I was speaking through people to translate, I would focus on the important shit, not like, hey, by the way, we're in spaceships. You know what I mean? Like that's a weird verse to put in the Bible. You know,
I mean, right in the Bible, you talk about planting stupid crops next to each other. You can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
but have you ever had that conversation with religious type?
Yeah. Dude, I used to go to church.
Have you ever asked him, like, do you think God is the God of us or is God the God of the universe?
That's a loaded fuck. Okay, so coming from someone who I met my wife at church, like we met at church. Like we don't do this shit anymore, but
that's how you trick her.
That's how. Yeah, I got you, bitch.
I fucking love God.
I got her. Everything about now.
Let me see what this priest did to me one time.
Dude, these church girls. But no, dude. What are we talking about?
What do you think? Do you think?
You just did a
wow.
What are we talking about?
They are the same person. Dude, this is so weird, and I'm keeping you on track. Do you think God is God of us or God of the universe? Because that's a question to ask of the religious people, right? That's the first question to ask.
If you asking that is like they assume they know, dude.
Okay,
like
cool.
They really do. They assume they really believe that Bible is it. And they believe the history behind it.
Sure.
They hang on to that. Like I was part of a church where they would, I will say this. I was part of a church that encouraged you to go and find the answers and not just believe what the guy on the stage is saying.
Yeah.
He would literally say like, look guys, like go read them. And if you find something that contradicts what I say, you let me know because I want to make sure that I'm not telling you the wrong thing.
What's his name? Can we bring him on the podcast?
He will not come on the podcast.
Fucker.
He won't. Fuck that. He won't.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
It was God himself.
But I wonder that. What do you think? Is God the God of us or is God the God of the entire universe?
So language is important to me. God to me means universe.
Right. Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just putting a name on it.
Right.
You can call it God. You can call it the universe. You can call it consciousness. You can call it forever. Mm-hmm. Whatever forever is.
Yeah.
Something had to have created something. You know what I mean? Like I said, is it this specific Bible that talks about who God is and you see his personality and shit? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I doubt it.
But maybe it's that God or the universe put these stories in people's minds for the humans who understand humans' way of thinking. They put these stories in their mind for us to be able to grasp
maybe what
God is.
I'm not gonna put it past it.
And if there are aliens, what we call aliens, right, in other planets in far distant galaxies, they have a different way of understanding things, and maybe God found a way to translate him to or it to them.
Yeah. Again, that could be totally. Again, that's why I say Christianity isn't completely falling apart when it comes to the. I mean, UFOs is the last thing that modern Christianity should be worried about. That would like break down their belief system.
I think the rigidity of it, how rigid it is in there's no gray area, is that could fall apart, and they need to adjust to it because they should be able to adjust to it. Like science is
like Mormons. Mormons said that black people didn't go to heaven, and then a few years later, they're like, "Oh yeah, we changed our mind. God totally said it's okay." Yeah, dude, their doctrine has changed like fucking crazy.
But have you seen the Mormons? They do soaking because they can't have sex before marriage. So like
soak their penises.
Yeah, the guy.
And what? Gasoline?
And the girl. So like the guy will get on top of the girl, put his penis in her, and then their friend will shake the bed. So it's not like they're having sex, like the friend is shaking the bed.
Oh my gosh, they found loopholes.
Yeah.
That's not a loophole. They still stuck it in.
But they made, you have to lift him up. It's like a puzzle.
Yeah,
it's like
right.
it's like a block. It's like a building block.
Yeah, I'm just laying here fucking elevated somehow,
Weird, right?
hanging from the ceiling, and somebody lifted her up into me.
It was Jesus.
Really?
Jesus put me
Yeah,
in
they believe in that.
That's crazy. I've never heard that. So
Do you think there's a working relationship
Can
with
you
aliens?
Google that?
My algorithm's gonna change now.
No, but the Mormon religion in
A
general,
working relationship with aliens?
The what?
Working really? What?
the Mormon religion in general is like super fucked up. And like how it was created.
It's built on sex.
Yeah.
It's built on sex.
Who's the guy
it's
that
totally
made it?
built on sex.
John Smith.
John Smith.
Convenient name.
Right?
See? Sounds like a virgin to
But
me.
wasn't he 15?
Yeah, he was a virgin. That's why it's on sex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but like the South Park episode, like nails exactly like everything they say in that episode.
Is that God's hand?
Pushing him.
That's his ass in the air, and that's
Yeah.
God's hand.
Oh my God.
That's a bed. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's from this.
That's a Mormon bed too. Look at that.
Mormon bed.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the more.
According to Mormon TikTok, soaking is basically penetrative sex without the movement and hip thrusting. Here's how it works.
I don't
You've got
want
a couple. The guy inserts his penis in basically what you said.
Yeah.
Just lies there. He does sweet FA, letting his
What's
dick
FA?
soak.
I
He
don't
does
fucking know.
sweet FA, letting
He
his
does.
Fucking
dick
ass.
soak.
Full anal?
Did that just change your definition forever?
I don't.
What is FA?
Hey, you guys, so Mormonism's looking pretty good right now.
Kind of like it.
Babe, I'm not lazy.
It's
We're
like
just soaking it.
But like imagine you're the friend under the bed. Like,
Right? No.
That's
yeah.
a real bud.
yeah.
Hey, okay, is he under the bed shaking it?
Yeah, somebody has to be under the bed. Like,
With like earmuffs,
Dude.
with earmuffs, because what if they're getting off? That's a sin.
that's true.
That's a sin.
Yeah.
You can't get off to
How
it.
does he not?
You have to be an impartial.
Imagine
party.
being under Rich's bed. Being
No, I can't lift it.
sorry, bud. You're not
Sorry.
coming
I mean,
tonight.
we're not moving at all.
Bro, you're just sitting now. That's it. You're basically thrusting yourself.
Imagine being under.
Oh,
You would
the
be
fuck-
squished.
The-
If the
Yeah,
bed was like this, you would just be squished.
pushing it from the side.
Dude,
I would be appreciative.
you'd be like,
actually.
"Sorry, Rich, I can't help you come."
Hey, Rich, a little harder, please.
Damn.
And Miriam's gonna be like, "Welcome to my world."
I think the Mormons just started drinking soda too.
They did?
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
they're fucking,
caffeine.
they're acting crazy now.
yeah. They couldn't.
They're
have-
rebelling.
For real. Hey, they need to dial it back a little bit.
Yeah. No, going
Remember,
back
we
to
have
the-
God still.
Going back to the CIA talk.
Oh, I was saying a working relationship with aliens. Do you think we have one?
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
So thank you, bro. Are you in my brain right now? Oh, that was my next thing. So the ex prime minister, or like the guy of the army who ran that of Israel,
Yeah.
went on an interview and basically said that he confessed that Donald Trump knows it.
Netanyahu?
Yahoo, yeah.
Netanyahu did?
On what? What the fuck?
Benjamin
are you
Netanyahu.
Where are you right now?
You said Israel, right? The
Yeah.
former
Yahoo!
prime minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
I think
I said his name.
you
Sorry.
can pull it up though.
There's been
what's
several.
that?
He says that everybody signed that we're part of a galactic federation, and he admitted today. He goes, Donald Trump knows it. He goes, we've all signed
It's
it.
gonna bring up Star Trek.
Galactic Federation Israel.
Galactic Federation Israel. There you go. God damn.
You're welcome.
It's gonna be the Space Force.
Former Israel Space Security Chief. That's his name.
Cool. It's not.
Hamida
December
She.
8th, my
Oh, him.
birthday.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Never
the
answered.
other day.
I know a lot.
it's my
about these
friend.
people.
He never answered my friend request.
My friend request.
Okay, so what? Go on. What did he say?
That we're part of a galactic federation. See? Right there.
A former Israeli space security chief has sent eyebrows shooting heavenward by saying that Earthlings have been in contact with extraterrestrials from a galactic. Oh, we've been in contact with
No.
a
Look, read this part, read this part.
Okay, the unified flying object or the unidentified, the UFO,
Read it.
have asked not to publish that they are here. Humanity is not ready yet. Haim Ashed, from former head of Israel's Defense Ministry Space Directive, told Israel's newspaper the interview in a Hebrew. Okay. So we're not ready yet. We're not ready yet.
I'm fucking
Interesting.
ready.
Do you think you're ready?
Yeah.
I respect it. You've been crying the past all weekend
Right here.
over dead people.
Check it out,
You think
right
you're
here.
ready for
Okay to
aliens?
cry.
Yeah.
There is an agreement between the U.S. government and the aliens. They signed a contract with us to do experiments here. Aliens have contracts? We have contracts.
He's saying that we basically the way he's making it sound is, hey, we're good, and you can do your thing, and if you need to abduct people, do what you got to do. Do your little experiments.
You
That's
can
what it
probe
is.
ass, but I need an Apple Watch by next year.
The Apple Vision Pro.
Vision Pro.
Probe all the people you want. We need a PlayStation 5 built.
Dude.
And
I
then
am
he
ready.
added that Donald Trump was aware of the extraterrestrials' existence and had been on the verge of revealing information, but was asked not to in order to prevent mass hysteria.
Did I say boom?
Yo.
Fucking boom.
Yo.
I'm telling you,
They've
dude.
been waiting until today for humanity to develop and reach a stage where we will understand in general what space and spaceships are, referring to the Galactic Federation. Wow. Keep going. Although we have yet to find signs of extraterrestrial life, NASA is exploring this. Okay, that's the bullshit part that the Americans will put out. Oh. Huh. Yo. You think you're ready?
I'm ready. I want to meet a fucking alien dude and just talk to him. Bring him in on the... I'll book the first alien as a guest.
He's gonna be like, hey man, I'll suck your dick if you take me off the planet.
Come to the BFR podcast. We ain't gonna be all in.
They
your
went to their
videos.
leader and they're like, they want us to do something called sign a contract. I don't know what that means. They're like, sign the fucking contract. We don't know what that means.
They're not
either.
gonna do
Just-
anything.
We'll make it evaporate.
And what are they signing? They have
one's
names?
With pins?
They have names?
You think an alien got a pin and signed the contract?
He's like, what the fuck
Maybe
is
with
this?
his mind, he just.
He laser beamed it with his eyes.
with his dick,
But
his alien dick.
like, okay, there has to be more than one person that talked to these aliens, right? There has to be
Yeah.
more than 5 people that have
More than 5.
Probably 50 based on everything
And-
that we've gone through today.
Right. And so this has been a secret. And they're like, Donald Trump, don't let the secret out.
What I don't understand is how is everybody so okay with this guy just fucking going on CBS News?
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Is he? Do we know he's still alive? When was this on? Scroll
To
up.
be fair,
Be fair.
Down.
they probably put something out in the media
2020.
to just.
Last I checked, I mean, I saw this article in 2020, a little after that, actually, not too long after that.
December 2020. Look for big media scandals in 2020, and that probably just
Oh, it was COVID.
Oh, he's dead now.
COVID's all the way up.
COVID, yeah. So if he came out with
guys,
this,
he's dead.
oh,
Yeah.
when
The
was
alien
that?
secret outlets released the disease.
When? Was that
December
December
9th.
2020?
They're
Yeah.
fucking bad.
Yeah, that was. No, that was. It kicked
China,
off
Europe, release something.
March 2020.
What if they were doing that? Different chess pieces, right? Fuck, hey, Ukraine, you're next.
Oh, and Donald Trump was like, "I'm coming forward," and they're like, "Release COVID, dude. Release COVID. Trump's about to fucking go crazy. We need him to be talking about COVID and not aliens."
He's in jail still?
Who?
Donald Trump?
Doesn't even
I don't think he's in jail. No, dude, he's fucking banging.
So he's not running for
jail?
president?
Yes.
He's
Yes.
running, yeah. He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking porn
He's got
stars
2
right
pending
now.
cases. He's still running for president. He's still going to win too.
He'll be fine.
He is. I hope so.
Not gonna win.
My dream told me last night that I'm Republican. It was fucking
A dream?
crazy. I had a dream last night. I think it was like the drugs I took, because I never have dreams. And on my way home, I was like, I never have dreams, but this drug
What drug was
produced
it?
some pretty vivid dreams. I think it was Benadryl.
Oh.
Probably better. Yeah, that's good.
And I think
Because
it's a strong kind. I don't think it's just the
Benadryl would
regular.
do that to you, bro.
It does?
The DM. Yeah.
Can you Google Benadryl Dreams? Is that a thing?
Oh,
That
fuck
sounds
it.
like a badass band name or something.
That was good. We now introducing Benadryl Dreams.
Dude.
Oh shit.
Oh, look. Drug-induced nightmares and vivid dreams are most commonly reported with first-generation antihistamines such as dimethyltryptamine. No, I'm kidding. Such as Benadryl.
DMT fairies.
And mine were kind of nightmarish. Well, that one wasn't. It was, yeah, it kind of was because I went to Google.
Because you went Republican.
And I went to I went to Google something like that, right? And a fucking screen came up like I didn't have internet. And it just said, you have been identified as Republican.
Dude.
You can't search on this platform. And I couldn't go to anything else and search.
Bro, that's like a glimpse of the future.
Right. It could
You are
be.
a Republican. You can't see this.
Yeah,
stuff.
we won again, twice in a row.
That's
what we run this shit.
We're running. All right, fuck
Yeah.
it. Let's do it.
Because we're running on that light right now, right?
Yeah.
The cancel culture, we're trying it out. But the actual beta version of this is gonna be like it could be like that. I woke up like, oh shit. I didn't know on my way when I remembered it, because when I woke up, I didn't remember it. On my way home, I remembered it. And I was like, oh,
Democrats are fucking up.
Dude, we'll just go to Truth Social with the rest of the Repubs.
No, but you can't. You can't go anywhere. Your IP address is your, that's
Correct.
it. Yeah.
What is this, North Korea?
That's crazy.
Right. Mhm. That's where we're going. If we don't behave.
And then that digital currency now, they're trying to do that
Bitcoin?
digital, something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, but I want to
like,
pay with my palm print.
You can't, you really?
Oh,
I
that
do.
shit
You know how
is
many
You want
times I
something?
forget
You
my
can't
wallet?
buy. You can't buy gas because you've already gotten
Yeah,
gas
because you're
twice this week.
Republican. That's true. Fuck.
Or you can like get in your house with your palm.
I mean, if anything,
Well,
Republicans want you
it's already
buying gas
there.
twice a week.
Huh.
No man, I just want somebody not just to run the fucking country, so that when I turn on the news, it's like not on fucking fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I watched the news for the first time the other night. Like,
It's depressing, right?
first 5 minutes, 3 people died and like one person was like kidnapped. I was like, this is the first 5 fucking minutes. of
It's
the
hard to
news.
watch that, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
10-car pile up, and
Yeah.
then right after that, so Downey's on sale. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I need to wash my clothes now.
Meanwhile, fun activities you and your kids can do this summer.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
It's great. That's why they don't want you to watch it.
Benadryl Dreams and their lyrics.
Benadryl Dreams?
Song
It's a
by
song?
Soccer Mommy.
It's a song. Can we hear it? Soccer Mommy?
Can I sing it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Your eyes are shining with stars, laying out in the backyard. I won't ever sleep tonight, I swear, because when you come to me, I'm like drifting into dreams. I can barely close my eyes, I swear. It's always the same thing. You've always been hanging on my brain, causing me all the stomach aches. I can only think of you these days. It's always the same thing. You've been spending all this time living on the backside of my eyes. Sleeping pills won't clear my mind. No way.
Is this on Spotify? This should be our playout
It has to
song.
be a song. Yeah, it is.
Dude, that's deep.
Whoa.
If I fucked up this song, you guys, and it's
Did.
nothing like
it's,
that.
it's nothing like that. It's slow. It has to be slow. Oh, hold on. Okay, cool. I thought,
Oh, God.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna
I
be
butchered
slow.
the fuck out of it.
Sorry, Soccer Mommy.
Soccer Mom.
Oh, I wonder what sucker
dude, it has a
daddy
good
is.
jingle to it. Go.
Okay. This bitch looks like she drinks Benadryl daily.
Those are dreams, baby. Yes.
I like it.
If you close your eyes, you're in a white room right now.
A tiger.
Yeah.
And he's jerking off on all of humanity.
To this song?
Yeah.
It's always the same thing. As I'm drifting into dreams, I barely close my eyes, I swear. Always the same thing. Hanging on my brain.
What does this have to do with Benadryl?
Nothing.
I don't know, but you know what? I think I just thought of the name for our next shirts.
Benadryl Dreams?
Benadryl Dreams.
Really?
Dreams.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I get a screen printer and I can just fucking. You want a shirt?
Bang out shirts.
Yeah.
Man, I was going to do something right now.
You can't wait to do more for our podcast, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that
No,
awesome?
okay. That's why I was having my Adobe Premiere fucking
Oh.
mental breakdown.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you get past it?
No, she went
Still going through
She
it?
went back to Splice.
Went back to Splice.
Oh, really?
But
Oh,
because,
yeah.
Look, right. I'm packing, so I packed all my stuff and I cleared off my bathroom counter, and I was able to have my laptop, my iPad, my little notes, my planner, and I was like, that's that day I was cranking out all those thumbnails, and I was like working on Adobe. I watched fucking like 20 videos on Premiere. I was like, I fucking love this shit, right? Then I realized I don't have that room all the time, like, and I'm not home all the time, and I just can't do it like that. Like I don't have the setup I want.
You overwhelmed yourself with like the amount of work that, like, you knew you can do it. It just you saw it so much that you overwhelmed yourself mentally to do it.
Yeah, because I'm not always home, because I don't like being home. You know, because I don't like.
You couldn't do Adobe Premiere in this space right here on that computer?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's
You
like,
could find a desk anywhere.
I know, but I
table.
always go to my boyfriend's house, and we're in the process of moving, so it's like all the shit's everywhere over there, all the shit's everywhere at my house.
Oh, it's like
So-
the feng shui.
Yeah, and I need to be like, and I was like in the fucking zone that day. I was,
Wow.
and so I'm just gonna wait till I move, and I have all my shit set up, and then I'm gonna be an Adobe Premiere.
Yeah, don't worry. We can wait.
Yeah, the reels have been awesome on Splice anyways.
Yeah, you've been doing a really great job.
Yeah, but they can be better.
Yeah, and they will be better.
It can be better.
Like, but I don't think you can. Well, maybe you can, but I don't think like Premiere is the best for the captions. But you can do the switching and the really
did the fucking captions.
Oh,
like,
it did?
Yeah, because
Oh, shit.
Splice, like I have to do the AI. And
gotta show me how to do that.
It takes like a fucking hour to do the captions. And with Adobe Premiere,
Yeah.
I just hit captions and like not even a minute.
But with that design, you know how it switches the colors.
Yeah.
And, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! You need to show me how to do that.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Damn, that's cool. I'm glad you're learning because like you're getting the beginning of it, and then when you plug it back in and you get back into it, you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember how to do this.
And it's so cool,
That's
like
cool.
everything. But anyway, okay.
Back to Tiger Ruiz.
Yeah.
What is your worst sex experience?
I remember like it was yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was yesterday,
It
actually.
was- sorry, honey. Dude, okay. I'm not dropping names because this is
No,
I'm not
don't
dropping
do that.
names. All right, but I was in high school,
Huh?
bro.
Kennedy High School. So all right, we got. We got.
I'm talking about,
Bro, the fucking
rocket pussy. Yeah,
the field rocket
pussy.
pussy.
but no,
It's
dude.
called pocket pussy.
So
Oh yeah.
no, dude, it was again young sexual experiences, right? But like I was pretty smart because one of my things was I was scared of getting an STD. Like I didn't want to get AIDS, I didn't want to get STD. Like my mom did a really good job, like scaring the shit out of me. You know, dude, like her thing was like, all right, have fun. Y'all be safe. Your dick's gonna fall off. You forgot a condom. Yeah, dude, she would like whisper, like that was the last thing she would say. Out the door, like, dick gonna fall off.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So that was always in the back of my mind. So I was like, no, rubber.
Imagine if you were like trans, you'd be like, great.
This is what I'm going for.
Saving a lot of money.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun for a little bit, and then
You can't put a price on gangrene.
damn.
But she would scare me. And just one time I was dating this girl. She came over and I was taking off her underwear. And as like my face was like right there, like by her panty line, you know what I mean? And as I lifted that panty line, the fucking smell, bro.
Stop the story.
Oh my gosh. Oh. I had to stop, and this was me. This is like I was literally, I was like, yeah. Like I pulled it, and right when I sniffed it, I was like, let it go. I came back up, and she was like, "Is everything okay?" And I was like, "No, it's fine. Just
Did you fake shower?
I respect you too much. I just want to wait." You know what I mean?
Wait till you shower.
She's like, really? You moved my panties aside and decided to wait?
Yeah, I feel it. You know what I mean? She was a
Could've
good
fake
person.
chowed.
No, dude, it was bad.
Have you ever fake chowed?
No.
You never fake
You know what
chowed?
that is?
No, like around the rim or what?
No, you go and just make the noises.
You use your.
What?
I don't think that worked.
Nah, dude, it was bad.
I don't think that
That was
work.
bad.
Oh.
I had to get out of there.
But
Who
did
made
you?
that?
But did you smash?
No.
So that wasn't a sex.
He didn't want his
sex
dick to
experience.
fall off.
That was not. You're right.
Okay.
It doesn't qualify.
That's true.
That was a sexual encounter.
Who made those?
Experience.
Miriam?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to order some.
Okay, because that was a bad sex moment. I guess you can say
Yeah.
experience. I was having sex with this girl at my friend's house, and her gay friend came in and started jumping on the bed.
What?
Yeah.
Like
To help you?
Like inside of you?
Like because you were Mormon?
like to
That
join
was
in?
basically what he was doing. That was basically what he was doing. Holy shit.
You didn't sin.
So you're
Was
just
he a
soaking.
Mormon?
It wasn't sex. Again, that
No.
was not sex
No.
in the Mormon.
You were just soaking, bro.
No, dude. So we're having sex, and me and that girl, we were friends. We were friends for a long time, and we're in his second floor room, and yeah, dude, he just fucking thought it would be funny to like barge in while we're in there.
Oh, it was a guy?
Yeah, he's gave her gay guy friend
Jumping on the bed?
came in. My ass is in the air. He's jumping on the bed laughing, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Right? I'm like, am I thrusting still? Like, what's going on?
Cut it out, guy.
He was jumping on the bed, and he just jumps out, and then she has like the balls to look at me and be like, "Are we done?
Are we done?
Are we done?" I'm like, "No,
I think we're done.
I think we are done now." It's like now, bro.
She told him to do that.
I was about to
Bro.
say, what if she said like,
Yeah.
Hey,
if we're in
come
the
fuck
room-
it up for me.
Yeah, if we're in
Yeah.
the room longer than this many minutes, come jump on the bed.
But it was like really quick. Like we were just getting started.
Well, maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless there was like a secret code. If I knock twice, it's sucking. You know what I mean? Come jump on the bed. But that, I mean, that.
Or he was just trying to be funny.
I don't know. We were in high school.
I was
You know
gonna
what I
fuck
mean? And it was horrible. Like it was like even afterwards, it was just so fucking like, ugh. I'm kind of believe I did this with you.
I had one of my friends come rub my dick while I was about to fuck.
What?
What?
Yeah.
A guy?
Huh?
Yeah.
Like a bro?
Yeah.
Like he was
Was
like,
it
yeah.
cynic?
He was like, I got your back.
No, this is a real story.
That's what I was gonna ask. It was
I had
sitting-
I had this bitch on me, dude, and she was
Outside
just,
of the pants?
outside of no, inside
Skin
the
to
pants.
Oh, he
skin?
put.
I wasn't fully out yet.
But he went fully in.
He went in
You're not
fucking-
fully out yet still, right?
No, I'm still in the closet.
Okay.
No, so he goes and just, caresses it.
To save space.
And I'm thinking it's her because, I don't see that he even came in the fucking room. So she's touching me. And then I snap that there's 3 fucking hands on me. Like, hold the
Wait.
fuck up. What's going on here?
One of these hands just doesn't belong here.
And then I look and he fucking runs out the room laughing and then just closes the door. But then it fucked up the experience. I didn't get to smash her because she kind of like felt uncomfortable. Like, hey, like he can just come
Yeah.
in here like that. Like, what happens once we're really into it? And yeah,
It's sad.
it really is a sad
so
story.
So yeah,
Sorry.
I feel like that's more of a depressing story.
Are you still friends with him?
That's your most depressing.
No.
That
sex
is your worst
experience.
sex experience. Oh no, that's
That's not my worst sex experience. The worst is when I was raped.
Okay.
And he would.
Well, you win now, so
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
you played that card.
Tell the story because I,
I
don't
was
agree.
raped.
Let's see what.
You were-
Let's see what.
I was
Tiger Ruiz-
drugged.
Tiger Ruiz has taken DMT. He's
I
been to the other
drugged
realm. Please tell
on
us.
Xanax,
I got raped.
and a stripper put my penis inside of her.
You were on Xanax
Yes,
What?
rape.
in a strip club,
Underage.
drinking.
Underage.
Underage.
Yes, that's rape.
You went to that strip club knowing you were
That-
underage.
no. That's not what the
Question:
That's not what
Did
the federal
you
court's gonna
did you
ask.
enjoy it?
No,
Right.
I don't
He
even
was
remember it.
unconscious.
Were you hard?
I don't remember it.
But you were hard.
Flaccid.
More than likely, yeah.
Say flaccid.
Yeah, but she said that she didn't get it in you.
No, she put
I
it
mean, in her.
She was hot
how do
dogging
you
it.
know
She was hot
if
dogging
You
it.
were not.
Yeah, how do you know
I
that
remember
happened?
glimpses. Like there's just like little parts where I remember. Like I remember my friend busting in the VIP, like, "Hey, hurry up, let's go!" And I'm like just looking at him, and I'm like, and then he had to like come and grab me and take like they had to walk me out of the fucking club.
Do you feel traumatized by that? No.
No, I don't. It was sex.
It was good.
Yeah,
So do you think
it was some
he raped?
bomb.
Do
It
you
was
think
some
he was raped?
bomb ass rape.
I think it was wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking that he was raped. He was wishing he was raped.
Probably a fetish of his.
It was rape. It was statutory rape.
Oh, statutory. Yeah, but I mean,
Statutory rape.
It's still rape.
Oh, that doesn't.
like even a judge would be like, I mean, but you wanted it, right?
Yeah. Like, you want me to send her to jail? You want me to send her?
You wanted
I'm
it.
gonna tell the judge.
I mean, technically, it's not rape; it's foreplay.
No, but just let me get it again. I've gotten way better, Judge.
Sentence her to my dick.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Oh, dude, Rory Scovel.
Roy Scovel?
Rory?
Rory Scovel?
Rory, yeah, Rory Scovel and Nate Bargatze.
Okay.
Yeah, and for sure. I mean, top 3, Louis C.K. Those guys, I love them, man. Jim Carrey, come on,
Yeah.
come on,
Oh shit, that's dope, dude.
Jim.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, that's super cool. That's almost like a Banksy fucking drawing of it.
Yeah, little artsy version of it.
Yeah.
I just heard a rap song today that said, "I'm a different nigga. I'm not Jim Carrey. I'm a different nigga with the mask on." I was like, "Ooh,
That's a good line.
That's
That
a good
is
one.
right.
Dang.
Yeah, Rory Scovel, dude. He's funny.
He looks like David Spade.
He looks like that guy from Guardians of the Galaxy.
He has a joke. He says
Sean Gunn?
it's like a throwaway joke, but he's like, it's just one of his setups. Made me freaking laugh. He was like, there's no such thing as a gateway drug, just shitty parenting or something shit like that. He's good, dude.
I like to watch comedians bomb. That's my new thing. I don't know if I like to watch them bomb or I'm just watching Kill Tony too much.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so rough, man. I've
Is
seen
it?
those. Those are
Yeah.
so minute is not enough time. Like you're a different kind of comedian at 1 minute. You're a setup punch guy. You know what I mean? You can't read. It's not enough time to get into a bit,
And it is.
but you can.
Yeah, some
You can
people
figure
can.
it out. You can figure. You have to condense your shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah.
you can
Some people
figure it
try to
out?
tell a whole story.
You think?
Yeah, for sure. I just want to. When I do go, I want to make sure that I have something good. You know what I mean? I mean, I like my stuff. I just want to make sure that minute's gonna be legit. You know what I mean? And I want to fucking get on, dude. I don't want to drive all the way over there and not get on.
Yeah.
It's the only thing.
Yeah.
It's a long drive and not get on. You know what I mean?
That dude, Uncle Laser, the other day. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He had it like way longer than a minute, and Tony kind of just told him, like, dude, you gotta learn how to do this in a minute.
Yeah, and he's been on quite a bit. Like he used to, he sobered up, and so that he's not as funny as he was. He wasn't ever funny, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But he had like a WWE act, so he would go on and he would act like he would kind of be like in a persona
Over
of
the
like
top. Yeah.
Hulk Hogan or something, and
Oh, okay.
but he'd be very, very inappropriate. So he was like that with Roseanne Barr. She was a guest one time, and she was like, "Dude, cut the shit, dude. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're hiding or what, but all this act is stupid, dude. Get
That's
it out
funny.
of your fucking act." And he's
Oh,
like,
shit.
he's like, "This is me. This is what the fuck I am." Blah blah blah. She's like, "No, it's not. No, it's not, dude. You can tell you're a scared little fucking boy inside. Like,
Oh,
let that
fuck.
motherfucker out. Like, stop drinking and fucking." And
Wow.
Tony Hinchcliffe was like, "Holy shit, I think she's fucking telling you some real shit right now." And he was like, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am." Because in the beginning, he was like going back at her,
getting
with-
offended. Yeah.
but not getting offended, but like just like still in
defensive,
his
yeah,
act, yeah, good look, with comebacks, right,
Yeah.
to her, and she just wasn't taking it. She was like, no, stop with your bullshit. This
Yeah.
shit ain't gonna work.
It's hard, dude.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard finding your voice because like it's
right.
like even just doing this right now, doing this, this podcast, like it's different for me. Like, you know what I mean? I have to. This is you know those people like, oh yeah, he's funny even off stage. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's being funny off stage and being
Right.
yourself, and then going on stage and then trying to replicate that
Yeah.
in material,
Right.
in written material that you've actually prepared. Like it's hard.
Like your style,
Your
developing
style,
your actual
developing your style. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's hard because I mean that was one thing that would fucking drive me out the wall sometimes, man. Like I'd watch my set and I'd feel like, fuck, that's not me. And I would, and I would watch I record my sets, man. I try to record all my sets so I could watch them. And there's some you look at and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with that?
I'm
Like,
acting
what am I
like-
doing right now?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, the joke's fine, but I don't believe what the fuck I'm saying.
Dude,
That-
that's what I was saying the other day when I was like, I can't write. It feels fucking fake. Like it doesn't.
does.
Yeah.
Like when I'm talking to y'all, it's like, man, boom, boom,
But
boom.
say it
boom,
like
boom.
that. See what you're doing. You know what it is? It's because in school, when you write down stuff, they teach you how to write down in college format. You know what I mean? Like in school format, proper pronunciation, proper grammar, all that shit. When you do comedy, all that shit goes out the,
You don't
out the
talk
door,
like that.
dude. You write the way you talk.
Yeah.
Write the way you fuck. If you curse a lot, write it, and you could edit that shit later to clean it up. But write the way you talk.
But
so you
also
can
the
get the mood out.
writing is a guide, right? It's not necessarily what you're supposed to be saying. It's just a guide to the story you're telling. And like I think what Devin was saying is just like she does like bullet points of like, oh, this is I'm gonna say something like that. And you're not writing the whole fucking script out necessarily.
Yeah.
But you're writing, okay, this is what I'm gonna joke about, this is what I'm gonna joke about.
That's how my jokes start.
Really?
First, I do that. I'll have bullet points, but then I have to write it, man, because it's. I mean, I feel like you have to, man. You have to write it so you can see it because, like, I tell stories basically. You know what I mean? Like, I have like pockets of stories. If I'm talking about my wife, I have like 3 or 4 different jokes about my wife. You know, and I'll kind of tell them like in a cascade, one after another, because it's like the ridiculousness of being married. You know what I mean? That's the theme of the joke. So all those jokes were written individually, but then you kind of put them together in this big bit. You know what I mean? So that's how I like to do it. I like to know exactly where my bit's gonna go. I may not say it word for word, but I'm gonna write the joke out the way I'm gonna say it on stage.
Right. And do you think like with him, like his he doesn't feel genuine when he's reading them to himself. Do you think he'll ever be able to feel the
Some
genuine
people-
if he doesn't go on stage and try those
Yeah,
things and work themselves out and learn how to talk, say that joke out loud?
There's some people who don't need to write, man. There's no rule.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you have to fucking write. Like,
Right.
I'm not gonna be that guy. It's not. No,
Yeah.
I know a lot of great comedians who they don't write,
Yeah.
but they're confident in who they are and they're confident in the ideas they're holding.
Yeah.
So and they're confident enough to go on stage and project those thoughts the way they want to. You know,
Yeah.
and I can do that sometimes if I'm passionate about this joke that I'm doing and it's really like, you know what I mean? Like
Just riffing.
I'll just go on it and just kind of try to find it where it's gonna go, you know?
Yeah, Rogan has this fucking cool show or Brian Smith, Brian Simmons. Oh, what the fuck is his name?
Bill
I
Simmons.
don't remember his name. No, Brian some shit.
Shit, I gotta
He
go
has a
a little
show.
bit.
Okay, he has a show. Shit, it's 7:30.
Yeah, I didn't realize like shit.
Called Bottom of the Barrel, and
Yeah.
like the audience like writes down a topic, and then they put it all in a barrel, and then the comedian comes on stage and just grabs a fucking topic, and then
I like
he
that.
gets to riff on it. That shit sounds
like
like it
that.
would be fun. But what I was getting to is like I don't think that he'll be able to get beyond that. I don't feel like this is genuine if he doesn't get up on stage and start trying it
For sure.
out,
Oh, yeah.
right? 'Cause
You
the
have
more you're up on there,
you have to go up there, man.
you find your voice.
And even if it's just like you don't have to dress it up. I'm different. So I'm again, it's hard for me to give you writing advice, and I don't like to give any kind of advice like that. I like for you to find it yourself because it's your voice. I don't want to try to give you the shit that I would say or in a way where I would do it because then it's not going to be you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What I would say is, dude, like just if you have a funny idea and what you said was funny, just write that funny thing down. Whatever statement you said that was funny, write that statement down and then build around it. Find either tell the truth and however you got to there. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we were sitting at the table and fucking Bean says this, and then I said, boom, you say the punchline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could be that simple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then as you're going on, as you get better, then you could decorate
Add
your
story.
joke.
Yeah,
You can be like, you know what I mean? Like, like with my wife, like I have jokes about her going to the movies with her and how I can't go to the movies because she talks too much, right? My punchline in that joke.
She's black?
Almost.
Oh.
But she doesn't. Like, you know what I mean? So the way I start that joke is like, I love going to the movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love to watch movies. I'm easing you into it. You know what I mean? Because it's
and that's common ground. Everybody loves going to
you know what I
movies,
mean? And so I kind of hype up the fact how much I love movies, and then here comes my wife ready to fuck it up. You know what I mean? So you kind of set it up
For
that
real
way.
though,
but
bro.
but the joke didn't start that way. The joke never started with.
You know what I
love
hate
movies.
about the movies?
Yeah.
You know what I hate about going to the movies?
You know what I hate
You know
about
what-
black people?
You know what really grinds my gears about my wife? It's like, fuck, well, I know where he's going with this one.
Yeah, so you just kind of gotta dress it up, and everybody's different. There's comedians who aren't like that. They're just like full on ranting opinions, and that's just who they are, and it works. It works for them.
Awesome. Where do you want your comedy career to go? If it can go where DMT shows you,
I don't care, man.
You don't care? This is just extra gravy.
I like doing it. I like doing shows. I mean, it'd be nice for luck to hit and somebody be like, hey, I want to take you on tour. Or, hey, I want to give you this or whatever. I want to, obviously, I mean, doing this for a living would be amazing.
Yeah.
Is it something that I'm like going to break my back for? No, I like doing comedy and I'm good at it. And if I get better, something will happen. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I still enjoy doing it.
Nice. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, there's no
what are
pressure.
Social media, things like that.
At Tiger Ruiz Comedy on Facebook.
Awesome.
And then on Instagram, it's Tiger Ruiz. What?
He just went into the
I
void.
just like, it's like under. The white room's back. I'm scared to death again.
All right, quick question before you go. If we could book one person in the whole city of San Antonio, who we booking?
It's gonna be, what's his name? Fuck.
Quasi?
With the hat. With
We
the,
already got
with
Quasi
cowboy hat.
coming.
Quasi's cool.
Quasi's cool. Oh no, go ahead. You.
Oh, like a comedian?
Yeah, anybody.
Or any person that come in
Any
here?
person, we don't just do comedians.
Oh, yeah, for
we
sure.
do everything.
Oh, dude. For sure, Quasi. If you're gonna get Quasi, him, Alvin Perry, part of Loud
Alvin
Pack.
Perry?
Alvin Perry and Debo. They're all part of the Loud Pack. Those dudes are legends. Yeah, they're legends in comedy, man. Here in San Antonio, and like
Really?
their group, man. Their group does so good together on stage. Like you got to check them out.
And y'all are the Lollipop Guild?
Yeah, I guess you can say Lollipop.
That's what Devin
said,
was,
yeah.
Interesting.
All right, man. Thank you for fucking
Lollipops.
coming, Tiger. You've been amazing.
Thanks, brother.
We want you back for sure because
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
that was a good conversation.
Dude, we didn't even hit the tip of the iceberg.
I know.
Like, there's so much
I
shit
think
that I want
the
to.
next
The
time-
Titanic, right? And
Bro,
how
not
JP
even-
Morgan's fucking.
How JP Morgan had that whole shit set up to
He
sink in the first place.
2 ships, 2 wives. His first wife was on the first one.
Yeah, let's talk about it. No, I think the next time we gotta have fucking topics.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Because
Yeah, it was fun. Dude,
yeah,
and
we can talk.
we can do fucking 3 hours. I don't care. But
Perfect.
yeah. Oh, it's
Awesome.
fun. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, and thank you for partaking in that skit.
For sure, bro. That was
We'll
good.
see how it turns out.
We just get a
We out.
thumbnail real quick.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's sad. It's bad.